Coming to you live from Tillinghast Esoterica, this is Optimal Play. I'm Brandon.
And I'm Ben.
And we are playing a fresh campaign of the Drowned City in Arkham Horror, the card game. Very fresh, because I think for the first time, at least in a recorded and published video on the channel that wasn't a live stream, we are playing content that even I have not seen before. I have not gotten around to playing the Drowned City.
That's super exciting. You went from knowing everything that was going to happen in our last playthrough to this where it's fresh. That's super great.
Yeah,
I'm stoked.
And for most of our Arkham videos, like, I enjoy bringing a friend like Ben along who hasn't played before, so at least someone is fresh and you're getting to watch someone puzzle over which campaign decision to make and stuff. And so I like to have that as an aspect of the video, but now it's all you get. There is no person smirking on the side.
No, you're in with me now.
Yeah.
You're making bad decisions with me this time, so.
I'm excited. I'm excited to bad decision together.
Hell yeah, let's go.
And you know what would be a good decision is to hit the like button below this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. We don't have a Patreon or anything, so that's the one and only way to help us out and help us grow. We'd appreciate it. With that, I guess, should we talk about our investigators and then get into the campaign setup, or vice versa?
Yeah, let's talk about our investigators first a little bit here.
Okay.
So I have Mandy Thompson, who is a researcher. My ability is it's a reaction. When an investigator at your location would search their deck or the encounter deck, they might either search 3 additional cards or resolve 1 additional target of the search. So I can get 2 cards instead of 1. Which seems pretty cool.
Definitely.
And my Elder Sign effect is +0. Search the top 3 cards of your deck for a card and either draw it or commit it to this test if able. Shuffle your deck. So a lot of flexibility there. My abilities kind of synergize with each other. And I think it's going to be really cool. Very different from the shoot 'em up person that I played last time when I was the investigator. I was Roland.
Yes.
So very different kind of character this time around.
And she, with her deck building, has a couple macro decisions to make. You are playing Mandy with a 50 card deck size.
Yes, yeah. This is massive.
Actually, there are some permanent cards you can take that increase that even further. You haven't gone that far, but you are playing one of the biggest possible decks in Arkham.
Yeah, this is a deck of cards compared to yours. It's.
Yep.
You don't wanna.
Is that what we're doing? Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah,
I'm twice as big.
I got a small deck.
Yeah. Such a small deck.
And you are playing with Mystic as your off class, I'll mention too.
Yes.
It's just a small smattering of cards. You're almost entirely yellow, really. And then speaking of shoot 'em up characters, I am playing Michael McGlenn, the gangster who came out in the Drowned City cycle, so I haven't played with him yet either. And he's all about guns.
Fun.
He can put any cards that even mention firearms into his deck with deck building. And after I spend 1 or more ammo from a firearm asset, I gain a resource. And that is a limit of once per round per firearm, which means the more guns I have in play and I'm like alternating firing them, the more resources I can get.
I like
faster. So that should be fun. And then really for shits and giggles more than anything else, to contrast your huge deck size, I took the Rogue Permanent Underworld Support, which gives you a smaller deck size. So my deck is, at its base before weaknesses and stuff, just 25 cards, but they are all singleton. I have only 1 copy of each card in my deck. Wow. And I think, honestly, Underworld Support is a fun but not good card. It's one of those, but I like it. I like the chaos of singleton decks and everything. But the upside, I think that my deck is worse for it now, but I do think that as I buy some of the expensive, high experience cost rogue cards as the campaign goes on, and can either only afford 1 with my experience or they're limit 1 per deck, which a lot of them are, then the downside of having to play a singleton deck kind of fades away because all my best things were going to be 1-ofs anyway. And I become able to find them more consistently. So.
Right.
That's what I'm looking forward to. But for now, it's just bang, bang, bang is the game plan.
Cool. I love that. I'm excited to see how many bang bangs you get out.
I am too. It's possible for me to have as many as 5 hand slots with this deck. All full of guns.
All right. You're just Ace Ventura, just like pulling guns out left and right, all from the sides. Yeah.
Exactly. Cool. It involves some combos that are, to get all those slots, some combos of cards that are significantly less likely in my singleton deck. that I get. But, I did it anyway. We'll see how it goes.
Nice. And the mask, I'm not Ace Ventura, same actor, the mask is what I was thinking of.
Oh, right.
That's
When he,
what I was
opens his jacket.
Yeah.
It's just like guns.
Just guns everywhere.
Including the one with a flag that says bang or something, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
you.
That should really be a card in this game. Okay, so I've clearly looked at the campaign book enough to set up the first scenario so that we can get going. But let me rewind and read some of the intro that even I have never seen before.
Yeah, we got to set the mood here.
Yeah, speaking of setting the mood, most of these campaign guides start with a Lovecraft, kind of like an actual Lovecraft quote. So this is the mood setter for the Drowned City. The section is called The Risen Deep, and it says, "The nightmare corpse of Rillia that was built in measureless eons behind history by the vast loathsome shapes that seeped down from the dark stars. There lay great Cthulhu and his hordes, hidden in green slimy vaults and sending out at last, after cycles incalculable, the thoughts that spread fear to the dreams of the sensitive and called imperiously to the faithful to come on a pilgrimage of liberation and restoration." That was a mouthful.
Yeah.
Lovecraft's writing is not the easiest thing to read in 2025, so I'm always a little less of a fan when the flavor text on cards are Lovecraft quotes and stuff. But there it is, mood set.
All right, mood set.
And then we do have a little section called Prologue. It's headed April 15th, as if it's a diary entry or something, journal entry. Something hasn't seemed right for a while. It has been an unusually cold year with heavy snow, rain, and fog keeping the New England sky in a state of perpetual melancholy. A restive nervousness seems to have crept into all aspects of domestic life. Small arguments on street corners come to blows. Muffled shouts and screams resound behind closed doors. A not insignificant number of students have simply stopped attending classes at Miskatonic University. The people of Arkham feel it in their bones. Something is different. Something feels wrong. And then it just says, "Proceed to one last job," which is the title of this first scenario.
Just sounds like winter in the Northeast, to be honest. That's just kind of what happens.
I know, right?
It gets cold and gray, and people stop showing up to class, and it's just like
You would know.
Yeah.
I went to school in Los Angeles, and when it was cloudy, I didn't go to class.
Oh no, yeah, no.
Luckily, that was like 4 days a year. But
Yeah. What are clouds here? No.
Yeah, I'm from here this morning. We had good Halloween fog last night and this morning, at least in the areas I was in.
It feels like fall today.
Yeah,
That's nice.
At least it did. I think now it's sunny and 80 degrees out.
Yeah, of course. Still LA.
All right, one last job. You suppress a shiver in the cold spring air as you wait under a flickering street lamp. Tonight is the last night of your employ under Randall Tillinghast? Anyway, a local curio dealer. The antiquarian's latest shipment from New Orleans has gone missing, and he has tasked you with its recovery. This is just the latest in a string of risky and often illicit quote-unquote errands for the cunning old man. Tonight's job should pay almost enough to satisfy the rest of your debt to Tillinghast. Both of your informants arrive on time. Ruby Standish, infamous jewel thief, approaches with a knowing smirk. The plucky reporter Andy Van Nortwick comes soon after. Tillinghast seems to draw the most eclectic mix of specialists for his quote-unquote favors. Between Ruby and Andy's accounts, you piece together a rough idea of the shipment's location. I tracked it from the warehouse in Southside to a few black market dealers in Rivertown. No luck, I'm afraid, Ruby says. Andy takes off his hat and wipes his brow. I nearly bought it in a firefight downtown. Sounds like the Sheldons and O'Banions are at it again. The two gangs are in the midst of another turf war. Something about a load of missing hooch. It's possible the missing shipment was just scooped up with the gang's actual mark. Interestingly, there's a little paragraph here that you only read if someone is playing specifically as the character Wendy Adams.
Okay.
Neither of us is.
All right.
So I'm skipping it. You shiver as a chill wind stirs the air. Ruby smiles rakishly. What do you say to a little wager? Double or nothing. The first one to score the shipment gets it all. I hope you're ready to lose, she smirks. Before you can reply, she has already melted into the shadows. All right, so for the scenario setup, we gather certain encounter sets. I've already done that.
Okay.
We set up the city of Arkham that we'll be using for the scenario, mostly with cards from the Midnight Masks in the core set. So these will be familiar even to you who played that scenario
Cool.
on our last Return to Night of the Zealot campaign. We begin play at the Tillinghast Esoterica, We've set something. Yeah, no, we are now ready to begin.
We're in, huh?
It's I love that the campaign starts off with the scenario one last job.
One last job.
Yeah, it's very getting sucked back into a heist, life of crime heist movie or something.
Yeah, one last job and we'll be done, That's
Exactly. Debt's paid
We're
off.
almost done.
Yeah. Even Michael McGlenn, I guess, is looking to get on the straight and narrow.
If the mobster's in debt, there's something going on. This is very sus. Like the librarian, the researcher, sure, I'll buy that. But the mobster's in debt is scary.
And okay, so we just have the agenda and acts to look at. Want to read us the agenda?
Sure. Arkham Nightlife. The moon casts long shadows that reach across the ground like searching fingers. You've always seen this city as home, but tonight Arkham feels like another place entirely. Reaction. After the last clue is discovered from an Arkham location, discard the top 3 cards of the encounter deck. One at a time, spawn each criminal enemy discarded this way at the nearest empty location. And it has 7 clues. And 7 requirement. 7 requirement.
7, Doom.
Yeah,
threshold
Doom.
on the agenda. Yeah.
Excuse me,
So
yeah.
that'll advance the agenda, which is a bad thing. So that's interesting because this ability also sounds bad, right? Like if discard 3 cards from the encounter deck and spawn any enemies you see that way, but it's optional to do. Right? It would say forced if it wasn't optional. Although I know that they put out an FAQ that had a couple of errata for this campaign. I should probably pause the video and glance at that just to make sure and do that as a practice, just to make sure that we're aware of anything. But let's finish looking at setup first. So we have questioning the gangs as the first act. You need to find out what happened to Tillingast's shipment. With the increased gang activity all over Rivertown, you think that checking in with the Sheldons and the O'Banions is the best place to start. So this has a clue threshold of 2 with an asterisk that says it gets a 1 per player additional clue threshold. So we need 4 clues to advance this. But also, as a fast ability, we can spend X clues to parlay. Discard an engaged criminal enemy with X remaining health at your location to place 1 clue from the token pool on this act. And at the end of the round, if the number of clues on this act equals or exceeds the clue threshold, advance. Oh, so we actually... Normally, the clue threshold is how many clues you just simply have to spend. In this case, that is how many gangsters, how many criminals we need to go to and spend clues equal to their health.
Okay.
To put 1 clue on this.
put one
So we
clue.
need to do that 4 times.
Okay.
So that is why it can be a good thing to spawn them faster.
To find the criminals. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Okay, that's cool. All right, so we're seeking out these they're enemies, but we're seeking them out because we need to question them.
Yeah.
To advance the act.
Yep.
Very cool. I think the last thing is, why don't you read us the location we start at, and then we can read us the back and then flip it and read us the front.
Yeah. God, that word is horrible.
Yep.
Tillingast Esoterica is connected to the location to the left and right of it, and vice versa. Or the left, I'm gonna try that again. Is connected to the location to the right of it. That's just Miskatonic University, and vice versa.
I think that's just to keep it compatible with these cards that were built for another scenario.
Right. Oh, that's fair. Yeah. And is a purveyor of sundry delights, exotic treasures, wondrous baubles, and innumerable secrets, according to his ad. All right. So we're going to get 1 clue per player. It is still connected to the Miskatonic University, and investigators at this location spend 1 clue less as a group, or spend 1 per player clues as a group. In your campaign log, record the investigators discovered an alien language.
Oh.
Group limit once per game.
That feels like something we should potentially do.
I definitely want to discover an alien language. That sounds sweet.
And from this is just explained briefly in the upfront rules section of the campaign book, like not campaign content, but like here are some kind of new rules or details you'll need to know. And one mentions that we will be translating a lot of alien glyphs over the course of the campaign, and potentially meeting cards that have those glyphs on them and text next to them that only applies if that glyph has been previously translated, and that kind of stuff.
Okay.
There's a hole here in the campaign log. Here, these are said glyphs, and we actually circle them as we've translated them. So there's a lot of them. So I don't know how just noting in our campaign log that we learned the language will matter, but it certainly seems relevant to kind of a core aspect of the campaign.
Totally, that's sweet. Okay, I'm into that.
So we should probably do it.
We definitely need to do that. It's not an option anymore.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Not an option.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to hit the pause button on the video, so there'll be a cut here. I will double check that there's no errata or anything we need to know about, and we'll also like draw our opening hands and take our starting resources and stuff, because we haven't done that yet.
Sure.
So we'll be right back. Okay, we're set. We've checked. There's no errata we need to worry about for this one. Mm-hmm. And as I'm trying to straighten these cards and making it worse, I'm gonna stop touching them. Okay, it starts with us, and I have a reason that I actually think it should start with me specifically. Do you mind if I go first?
No, go for it.
Okay, I am going to play a card that I put in this deck because I trashed it when we reviewed the cards from the Hemlock Veil box, and I've never played with it before, but I'm happy to have it now. It is Bank Job. It costs me 2 resources. It's also a double traded event, which also has the text as an additional cost to play Bank Job spend an action. So this took me 2 of my 3 actions.
Oh.
Investigators at my location gain a total of 8 resources distributed as I wish. So I'm gonna get to split some resources between the 2 of us. And I need enough to play my Tommy gun, but then when I fire it, it will be generating me resources, so I don't need a lot more than that. So I'm actually kind of thinking I'll take 3 so that I can afford that with my remaining action and give you 5.
Okay.
Unless you don't want them for some reason.
No. I have some expensive things that I would like to play. So
there you go. Yeah, I mean,
great.
I built these decks, and I did not put all that much econ into your deck, and there's definitely plenty of kind of pricey assets. And part of the reason was because I could try to help you with stuff like this. So
Cool.
Yeah, that's that. And then my last action, I will spend all of my resources to take my 45 Thompson out of its case. I got my Tommy gun. It uses 5 ammo, which I can, as an action, spend to fight at +2 combat and +1 damage for the attack. It is taking up both my hand slots right now, so I need to find some of my cards that expand that if I want any more guns. But that's it. That's my turn.
All right. Cool. So I'm going to also set up a bit here. So I have a book of lore, old book of lore.
Yeah, get it right.
Excuse me. Not just any book of lore.
New book of lore ain't the same.
Not the same. Doesn't hit right. But the old book slaps. Because I can exhaust old book of lore, choose an investigator at your location. That investigator searches the top 3 cards of his or her deck for a card, draws it, and shuffles the remaining cards into his or her deck.
You know anyone who likes to search?
I might know a person who likes to search their grubby fingers through this old book, which is pretty sweet. Mm-hmm. So I think I kind of just think I fire it right now, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Seems like it's okay. And I do have another card I would like to play, even if this doesn't get me an immediately useful one. But I think just getting set up a little bit is going to be more beneficial.
I like it
at the moment.
And so the one thing with Mandy is the decision of whether you're going to look at 3 more cards or keep an extra one needs to be done before you look at any. So
yeah.
The question is, do you want to search 6 or search 3, keep 2?
It's tough. Since it's only 3 cards, my instinct is to draw 3 more and get a better one.
Yeah, I think the other thing that you're a relative rookie at this game, and I gave you a harder to pilot deck. But the other thing to keep in mind is that like some of the cards that trigger when you hit them, they do something like discover a clue at your location. Right. So you would maybe be more aggressive in searching a larger number when there are clues to gain. Like if there weren't clues left, you would maybe want to minimize the chances that you waste those.
I see.
So now's a good time to search extra cards, is what I'm saying, because there's clues here.
Okay. Yeah. Something that I clearly considered that line. That was a carefully thought through decision. I actually did hit one of them.
There we go.
I also had this weakness doesn't bother me yet, right?
Nope, so you'll just shuffle that back in when you finish searching.
Cannot be played when I...
This is Astounding Revelation.
Yeah, so I found Astounding Revelation, and I get to gain 2 resources. What do I get to do? What's this do?
Either gain 2 resources or place a secret on an asset you control. You don't currently have any assets that use secrets.
Oh, okay.
So you gain 2 resources. The other option, if you feel like you have plenty of resources, is to leave this alone and let it get shuffled back into your deck.
Oh, I don't have to play it.
You don't have to trigger it.
I see.
Yeah.
Are there secrets on my cards?
Oh man.
Because I feel like if not, just taking the money now seems good.
I think not very much. I'm trying to think about whether any of the. Yeah, I don't think you actually have very many secrets in your deck. So,
All right.
Yeah.
Cash money.
Sounds good.
Obviously, I did not make this deck. I still don't know the card pool very well, so I am happily playing a deck that has been given to me. So I just thought I would get that out of the way now.
And then on top of that, I took the simpler to play deck for myself and gave you the more complex one.
It was my doing. You did give me an
You've
opportunity.
played some card games in your day. I trust you can handle it.
I think I'm going to take a Mouse Mask.
Okay. That's a great card.
Yeah, the rest of these seem pretty good. I don't need more money. So, yeah, I think that'll be the card I get.
Okay.
Which, do I want to play it right now? Really, replenish these offerings after you reveal a location or put a new location into play. So that's when we flip these over?
Yeah. Like when specifically you enter a location causing it to be flipped over, that will replenish one of the offerings on this mask, which you can spend to get skill boosts.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think I will play this card first, since this is my last action anyway. I will spend 4 for Fingerprint Kit, uses 3 supplies, exhaust Fingerprint Kit, and spend 1 supply, and I get +1 book for the investigation. If I succeed, I discover 1 additional clue.
You did have an expensive hand. So
I did, yeah.
I'm happy I could bankroll you.
No, yeah, I appreciate that. Because you gave me 4, right?
Yeah, I gave you 5.
You gave me 5. So 5, 6, 7, and 7, 5, right?
Back to 5 resources. Yep. So that all tracks. Okay, and you did search. You did give your deck a quick shuffle.
I did give my deck
Okay,
a shuffle.
perfect.
Yep.
Just double checking. Okay, so we go to the end. That was all 3 of your actions, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we go to the enemy phase. We have no enemies. We go to upkeep. Yeah, thank you for remembering to exhaust that. Now it's the upkeep, so you can ready it and gain a resource, draw a card.
All right.
Ooh.
Doesn't some bad stuff have to happen?
It does. Traditionally, right around now.
Yeah. I feel like
It's the top of a new round. We go into the Mythos phase. We're going to add 1 out of 7 Doom on Arkham Nightlife, the agenda, and starting with last campaign we always made you the lead investigator so that any decisions fell on the person who wouldn't know. But now I guess we should switch it back and forth.
Yeah.
Shall I take it this time?
I think you should.
And we can switch it up, or if we end up seeing any pattern that makes it make more sense for one specific character to be it, we can adapt as we go. But okay, so I will draw the first encounter card, which is an old classic from the core set, Obscuring Fog. Attach this to your location, limit 1 per location. Attached location gets +2 Shroud, and this goes away after the location is successfully investigated. So this is now a 5 Shroud Curiosity Shop.
That's annoying.
It is. It definitely is. And it is your encounter draw.
Oh, right. Frozen in Fear. Revelation put Frozen in Fear in play in my play area. The first time you perform one of the following actions, move, fight, or evade, each round it costs 1 additional action. Force at the end of your turn, test willpower 3. If you succeed, discard Frozen in Fear.
Yeah. Fun. Okay.
Move. That's rough. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how to best. So it's funny that this gives us a way to find criminals in the deck, because I also have 2 cards in my deck that let me draw extra enemies. And the reason for that is because they, one of them, for example, I search the deck for an enemy, spawn it, but then draw cards equal to some of its stats.
Okay.
And that kind of thing. And then also I could shoot my gun at it, gaining resources in the process. It's all part of the plan. But it's a little early to get criminals because we don't have clues to then question them with.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what my whole hand is really cut out for here. So I'm not sure. I mean, do you want to go first and see whether you can get those clues with the fingerprint?
Yeah.
Shroud is 2 higher.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you feel like you can make that happen?
No, yeah, I think that's kind of what I was imagining doing with this turn, actually. So yeah, I'll go first here and try and get some things figured out. So the first thing I'm going to do is spend a resource for my Mouse Mask.
Nice.
Which will get me some offerings that I can use to make it more likely I'll succeed. And then with my second action, I will investigate with my Fingerprint Kit. So that's going to get +1, so 6. I think because the Shroud is higher, I'll do this to get 8.
That seems good.
And it's 5 is the threshold, so let's see.
I like it.
Yeah, I think I feel okay about it.
And the I haven't even looked at what the special tokens do here. We are playing on standard. So skulls are -X, where X is the number of criminal enemies in play, so those are zeros.
Okay.
Tablets are -2, -4 instead if there's a criminal enemy at your location, so those are -2s right now. And the Elder Thing tokens are -3 with an if you fail ability. So all of those would pass, was what I was basically checking for. So I like your odds right now. Oh, and you drew one.
Perfect.
Yeah, so that Elder Thing says, if you fail, discard the top 3 cards of the encounter deck, choose a criminal enemy discarded by this effect, and spawn it engaged with you. So if you had failed, this would force you to do the criminal finding thing. But you didn't fail.
Perfect.
You exactly passed, so nice job.
And I discover one additional clue. So
yeah.
I will discover both of these clues.
And the fog clears because you have successfully investigated here.
Yeah, which is awesome. So that
Lovely.
was 1, 2,
Yep.
and I think, well, he told me this is a good card, so we're playing it.
Oh, God.
We're delving.
We're delving.
We're delving.
We're delve too deeping right now.
Yep.
Delving too deep right now.
Yep.
Dear God. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. It had been
Going
a while. It had been a while since I played that card. So when I decided that Mandy was splashing purple and she has 50 cards slots to play with, I was like, why not?
And before we started, I asked him how good this card was, and he said very good. So
It's true.
that means I have to play it soon, right? You play good cards soon.
Yeah, sure. I would say it is more traditional to play it right near the end.
Okay.
When you can see like you're like, okay, we're gonna win this. We'll be able to draw a couple extra encounter cards and get out the door. But sometimes when you draw it early, you just gotta.
We gotta find these
do
criminals
it.
anyway, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean,
That's true.
If we gotta find these bad guys, and you have guns, so this actually might be the best time to do this, in my opinion.
There's certainly an argument for it. So
Anyway, what it does is a fair question.
Yes.
Delve too deep. In player order, each investigator draws 1 card from the top of the encounter deck, then add Delve too deep to the victory display, and it gives us 1 victory point.
And that the order there where it says then, that means we only get the victory point if you survive drawing your encounter card.
Oh!
You're going to here, but that card would cease to exist if you get eliminated from it. And it's in player order, so give me that. Oh, thank you.
I wanted it.
Did you? It's Rotting Remains. I would have wanted you to have it too, actually.
See?
It's a good old core set card. Revelation, test willpower 3 for each point you fail by, take 1 horror. So I have 3 willpower, which is high for a rogue. But I don't think I'm pitching anything into this. I couldn't if I wanted to. Okay, so just taking as much as 3 of my 5 sanity and horror here.
Okay.
Should be fine.
I think you'll be all right.
-4.
Oh, I guess that's 3, huh?
Okay, that is 3. Yep, so brutal. All right, I need to find an ally with some extra sanity ASAP. Woof. This is going to be a short video if I draw another one of those.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
This is all your fault. Let's just let the record
No,
show.
no. I think this is your fault. Oh, I got this. See,
And then
we
you
really.
we drew cards in the wrong order.
Wasn't I a player? Wasn't I first?
No. We decided I was going to be the lead this time.
Oh, it's lead. It's not.
Yeah, that's player order is based on lead investigator and then clockwise, yeah.
Well, I found an aloof gang informant.
Oh, aloof actually means it doesn't sit in your threat area, it sits at the location.
Spawns in the nearest Arkham location with clues.
Oh, there aren't any. Oh, so what else does it say? Just to...
Forced after an investigator at gang informant's location discovers 1 or more clues while this enemy is ready, that investigator must either spend 3 resources or place 1 doom on the current agenda.
Interesting. Annoyingly, because this would be a perfectly good one to spend 1 clue on and progress our act, because its spawn is impossible, there is no Arkham location with clues, it gets discarded.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So sometimes that's a good thing, and a lot of enemies are written carefully, so that doesn't happen very much these days with more modern sets. But it happened there, as far as I know. So,
okay.
So we got an experience point. All it cost me was 60% of my sanity.
But you were right. It is a good card, and I should have played it sooner. It really is what we've learnned. If I had played it sooner, then that guy would have been out.
Clues. That's true.
And there would have been clues.
That's true.
So that's on me. I didn't believe your words enough. That's my fault. But
Sure.
It's at the end of my turn, so I will test 3 brains.
Yep. Frozen in Fear.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I succeed. It might be worth me spending the last on this mouse mask just to try and be able to move without being frozen.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Because then when I move, I get this token back. So I feel like I just spend that.
Yeah.
So now I have five brains. I need to test against 3 brains.
And -1.
Hey, there we go.
Frozen in fear, no more.
I needed that +2.
Nice. Okay, so this is interesting because I could play a card that would probably spawn an enemy and maybe we could spend clues.
Couldn't we do this?
Oh, we could. And the time to do it would have been right after you discovered the clues, but yeah, maybe we missed our chance. Maybe we should.
Okay.
Because the fact that we would have drawn different cards from Delve to D.
It would have been really good.
Yeah.
It would have been really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot to
Yep.
use our Arkham Nightlife ability.
Yeah, that's oh well, yeah. Happens sometimes.
Yep.
Okay, well, why don't I just, especially because you can move out and get clues next time. Well, I think I'm going to draw some cards, because all of my cards are not very useful right now. Or maybe I'll draw one and gain a resource. I'll figure it out. I'm thinking for my last action, maybe I will just use the action on the Tillinghast Esoterica, where we spend 2 clues as a group to get that, to discover an alien language and to jot that in our campaign log.
I actually like that.
Yeah, it means we're back to no clues for when criminals appear, but we're probably not coming back here once we get out of here, so I think we want to do it.
Yeah, and I would rather investigate or move into here at least so I can get the
Right,
mask.
yeah, and that gives me something more to do here so that you can be the one to explore. Yeah, we send the person without all the guns through the doors first.
That's right. Yeah.
Good system. Yeah.
Yep. It's safe. It's safer that way.
Exactly. Okay, so first action, I will draw 1 card. That's a fun card, but it's not an early game card. Second action, I'll take a resource because I am a little light on them, and we don't have things for me to shoot to gain resources that way. And then third action, I will spend your 2 clues to. I'm going to awkwardly get up and grab a pen of some kind, a Sharpie or something, for our campaign log. I'm gonna put into deep right there. Here we go.
Yeah, we'll put into deep right there.
Because yeah, I'm gonna literally write on this. Any future campaigns, I will just either use a digital copy or print this out. I haven't filled this out with our characters and stuff, but so what exactly does it say to write in the campaign log?
Discovered an alien language. Investigators discovered an alien language.
Okay. Campaign log.
Oh,
started.
Sharpie in the book and everything.
Oh yeah.
It's official.
Oh yeah. You know, if you're making content with it,
It's true.
If now's not the time, when.
That's true. That's true. You're right.
Okay, that was my turn, which means we're done.
Yep.
No enemies to act, so we go to upkeep.
Oh yeah.
And top of another round is going to be our second doom, and then I draw a swarm of rats. Hey, it's something for me to shoot. This has 1 fight stat, 3 evade, and 1 hit point. It's a hunter, and it's really just a really easy basic enemy. It's not a criminal, so it's not one we can spend clues on.
Rats are criminals. What are you talking about?
They
Like,
are.
If you're like,
They steal and vandalize shit all the time.
well, it's a rat.
Oh, you also mean.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. You're a mobster. You should be on top of
Yeah,
these
it's
things. Like,
true.
what do you mean? Come on.
Yeah, you're right. We should headcanon this to be like these are.
Yeah, it's a rat.
Snitches that I'm gunning down. Yeah.
Well, I found more rotting remains.
Oh, boy.
So luckily you don't find it.
That is a blessing. Yeah.
May I have the book or the bag? So again, test 3 for each point you fail by. Take 1 horror. 3. I failed by 3.
So you take 3 horror.
I take
but
3
you have
horror.
8 sanity, so it's not quite as scary for you.
Yeah.
But we should still try to avoid taking chunks of 3 horror all the time if we can.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't use my mask, sadly. But that's it.
Okay. It's back to our turns.
Yes.
Do you want to go first and go through the doors of the university?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
So with my first action, I will go to Miskatonic University. Miskatonic University is one of the most prestigious colleges in the Northeast. The university library is famous for its collection of occult books maintained by the esteemed Dr. Henry Armitage. And the Shroud is 4, and we get 2 clues per player. Action, search the top 6 cards of your deck for a tome or spell card and add it to your hand. Shuffle your deck, and we get a victory point if we pull all of those sweet clues off of it.
Turns out the university has an ability that is good for the researcher.
It is quite good. Oops, not 5. 4.
And a victory point on it. All right. You got your, you know your mission.
Yeah. I should have actually asked if you wanted to search your deck before I left, but I guess it's too late to do that now.
Yeah. And that's fine. You can work on clues.
Yeah, I do get my mouse mask, and I think I'm just gonna try and use my fingerprint kit.
Sure.
Yeah, I think we just try and do it. So yeah, I'll use my fingerprint kit. So I get +1 book to my 5 book, so I have 6 book. And I think I just spend the mouse mask, right? We just got to get, we may as well.
While there's 2 clues on the line, yeah.
Yeah, so
you're at
5.
8 to 4, right?
Yeah, yep, 8 to 4. And we got -1.
All right.
Didn't need to use it, but that's fine. We get 2 clues because of our fingerprint kit.
Sweet, so
which is still pretty good.
Enough to take out, to question at least 1 criminal based on the one we've seen.
Yep. And I have 1 more action.
Right.
If I try it again, I'm at a +1, which seems kind of unlikely. I don't know if I should push deeper because I think we should stay relatively close. I think these decks are going to work better.
I think it would also be, I think we want to stick close together. I also think it would be nice to be methodical and if you can clear as many clues as possible before moving on to the next place.
Since it's a victory point.
That said, I do have the ability to go in there and get those 2 clues. It's not something you can expect me to do often, but if you're not very good at getting them off that 4-shroud location based on your current tools, I could.
Yeah, because I've already used my fingerprint kit this turn, and my mouse mask is empty, so I might leave those to you, unless it's going to slow you down too much. If it's not going to slow you down, then...
No, that's fine.
Okay. So, I will...
If you want to go again, or if you want to move, then you have my blessing.
I was also wondering if I wanted to use this, but I already have this old book. So I don't think that is going to be particularly helpful.
That's true.
Maybe I will keep. No, I don't want to go on my last. I don't want to go on my last action. That seems bad. Okay, we'll just do this, I guess.
And don't. Yeah, I guess
I'm gonna do that for you.
If you search your deck. What am I saying? Like the card that would get these clues that I was talking about will get me 2 clues. So don't waste an effect getting one of them if you want me to get the other one.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. No, I wasn't going to do that.
Okay.
I might just use that anyway and see.
Sure.
Because I want these cards in my hand. So I'll use this ability to search 6 and... My ability would have to be another tome or spell, right? If I wanted to take 2.
I think that, so your ability says draw an additional card, right? Or, resolve 1 additional target of the search is the way it's worded.
Yeah.
So yes, so you would need to find 2 tomes or spells and 6 cards, which you certainly have a smattering more tomes and spells, but that's maybe unlikely. So yeah, you might be better off searching 9.
Then I'll just search 9. I'll just do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. Fresh cards, fresh sleeves. Okay. And I get to find a tome or a spell.
Ooh, I think you did hit your search weakness there, looking over your shoulder.
Did I?
Make sure to resolve that too, yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's this one. Yep. Boop. I got a tome.
Got a tome. Okay. Although, once you resolve the weakness, I don't remember exactly what it does. It might just cause you to not get anything.
Oh. Yep. When you search your deck and this card is among the searched cards, discard it, cancel the search and all its effects, shuffle the searched deck, draw the top card of the encounter deck.
Right.
So this just goes right back in there, and I discard the...
Wait, this gets shuffled in? No, you discard this.
Oh, discard that?
Yeah. Discard this, cancel the search. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you search your deck and this card is among the search cards, discard it. I think this is, the shocking discovery is what you discard.
Oh, I see.
and cancel the search otherwise. So
So this doesn't go away at least. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. But I still have to draw the top card of the encounter deck.
that's right.
I'll shuffle in a second. Dissonant Voices. Revelation. Put it into your threat area. You cannot play assets or events forced at the end of the round. Oh, at the end of the round,
Yeah.
discard Dissonant Voices.
Yeah, the reason that you saw me react is like this is an incredible time to draw
Yeah,
this
this is
on
great.
the last action of your own turn.
Yeah.
This does nothing. That was a great draw.
Sweet. Yeah,
Yeah.
You gasped, and I'm like, oh no, what'd I do?
The only thing that it does is that you can't if you had a fast event that you wanted to play during my turn or something, you wouldn't be able to.
Cool.
But beyond that, it's not really interfering. So. While you shuffle, I think it's my turn now, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna go ahead and gun down this swarm of rats. They have one fight, and I'm gonna fight them with my Tommy gun. So attacking for 7, and a -1 means I'll hit them.
Yep.
Defeat swarm of rats. My ability gives me a resource after I spend 1 or more ammo from firearm asset. So I'll gain that resource. So that was my first action. Second action, I will join you at the university. And third action, I'm going to play Intel Reports. So this is an event that says discover 1 clue at your location, and then it has 2 things. This cost me 2, but it has 2 abilities that you can spend an additional 2 resources to add. So I will do the option that spends another 2 to discover 2 clues instead of 1. The other one lets me discover clues at up to 2 locations away with this. If I were to pay 2 for that ability, I don't need it. I'm there, so I'll pay the 4, get both these clues.
That's a cool card, though.
Yeah. The one weird thing is that now that was our last action of the whole round. Do we want to potentially spawn a criminal? It does spawn it at the nearest empty location, which means it probably, unless it's a hunter, it's probably not going to actually like attack us this round. So I think I feel like I should do it.
I feel like we need to get criminals before this gets too late.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, because it's not our only objective. It's the first objective. so-
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
we want to get going. So, okay, so Intel report is resolved. I discovered the last clue on this location. I will go ahead and flip the top 3 cards of that deck and see if there's any criminals.
Here you are.
We've got Obscuring Fog, Frozen in Fear, Tortured
Wow.
Visions, which is something from this campaign that I've never seen before. But I won't read it in this circumstance. Why spoil it?
Yeah.
Okay, didn't hit a criminal, so oh well.
We got to keep going.
Gotta keep going.
But it did get us a victory point, at least.
Yes, and we have the clues now also. So
Right.
that was good. I'm happy with that. So that is the end of the round. There's no enemies, so we will do upkeep. Okay.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Okay.
And top of a round, Doom number 3 on the agenda, and I'm drawing. Come on, give me a criminal. No, it's another new card I have not seen. Drawn to Darkness. Revelation, put Drawn to Darkness into play in your threat area, limit 1 per investigator. Your maximum hand size is reduced by 3 to a minimum of 1. Oh, so this can combine with other effects that reduce your maximum hand size. And when your turn ends, if you have no cards in hand, discard it. Oh, so the way to get rid of this. So I have a 5-card max. I have 6 now, but this is only going to be enforced at the end of the round in the upkeep phase. But yeah, okay. I would have to get down to 0 cards in hand to get rid of this. This might just be on me though for the whole game.
That's annoying.
Yep. Okay, go ahead and draw yours.
Okay. Dissonant Voices.
Jeez.
It's back.
It is.
Cannot play assets or events at the end of the round, discard Dissonant Voices. So
Okay.
same thing I just had that I thought I narrowly escaped.
No such luck.
Nope.
All right, well, it's back to our turn. Do you want to choose a direction and keep moving?
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Especially because you can't play cards, so
Right,
might as
yeah.
well spend your actions on movement.
Let's go to Rivertown.
All
That
right,
looks fun.
Tell us about it.
The banks of the Miskatonic River are lined with docks, warehouses, and small shops in a district aptly named Rivertown. 1 shroud, 1 clue per player. Location central. There is something unsettling about the water of the Miskatonic River tonight. It ripples and bubbles as if something is moving beneath the surface. But that's it.
That's funny. This card was printed 8 years before this Cthulhu campaign, but something rippling in the water is perfectly on theme here.
Yep.
Yeah. There's
Still
always a
there.
reason for something to be rippling in the water in Arkham, I guess.
Yep.
Okay, well, 2 1 shroud clues.
Oh, and I get a mouse mask token.
Yep.
All right, so I could sit and grab these clues, but I feel like you're probably gonna go explore the north side then, huh?
I doubt it. I'm probably, I don't know. Yeah, if you can grab both these clues and then see whether a criminal spawns somewhere, like that might inform what I do.
Oh, that's fair, because then we can use that ability, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm fine with that. I feel pretty confident. I don't think I need to use any of my equipment.
Okay, just do 2
Yeah, just 2 investigates.
You're 5 to 1.
Yeah.
Seems good.
Yeah. Seems pretty good. -4.
Wow, you did it.
We got it.
There's the clue.
Right? And we'll do it again.
That's a loud plane passes overhead.
-2.
-2, sweet.
So we got it?
Cleared it. Do you want to use the Nightlife ability?
I think we do.
Okay, discard the top 3 cards of the encounter deck.
We do. 1, 2, 3. Nope.
Nothing.
Nope.
Well, we're at least getting closer to them. I'm gonna find some criminals eventually.
If this disappears, don't we lose? If this deck is empty?
No, you just reshuffle it.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, nothing specific happens when that deck runs out, which is good. Okay.
Well, I tried.
Yeah, you sure did. So why don't I try harder? And I'm a little light on resources, so this should be... Oh, wait. I have 2 clues. This should be fine. All right. Oh, I forgot that this card also discovers a clue. Sorry, I have 2 cards in hand that can pull an enemy out of the encounter deck, but both of their upsides are not great right now. One rewards me with some resources and also discovering a clue at my location, which there aren't any. And the other one rewards me with drawing a bunch of cards, but my hand size is shrunk.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just do that anyway, and then it's still good to draw cards and then choose and discard some. So I will go ahead and play...
What happens if your cards run out?
You reshuffle your deck and take 1 horror.
Oh.
Which for me is like not great, but
yeah,
that's unlikely.
Okay.
Okay, so I will play Where's the Party? This is a 0-cost event that says parlay, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a non-elite enemy and spawn it exhausted and engaged with you. Draw cards equal to that enemy's combined damage and horror values. Which actually, I'm realizing that this searches the whole deck and discard pile, which means I could just take that criminal we've seen. I would only draw 1 card, which is kind of fine, and it would only cost 1 clue to then question it.
So does that overrule its spawn ability?
Yes, because this says spawn it exhausted and engaged with you. Yes, it would overrule that. Let me go, since this allows me to search the whole encounter deck, I guess let me see what my options are. If there's a 3 hit point one, I might be really interested in that. No, they're all 1 or 2 hit points.
Okay.
Because if it was a 3, then I could shoot it with my gun for 2 damage and then spend 1 clue for the final point. But that's not an option. So yeah, I think I just like that 1 from the discard pile, and then I can keep the encounter deck as dense with enemies as possible that way.
I like that a lot.
So yeah, the gang informant spawns engaged with me, exhausted also, but I'll just go ahead and, draw cards equal to its combined damage and horror values. That's a card. That's actually a card I'm pretty happy about. Okay. And then that is done. That was my first action. It's a fast ability to spend X clues, where X is the health of the enemy, to advance or to progress the act. So I will do that. So I'm going to spend 1 clue, and then we put 1 on the act. Gang informant is discarded, so right back where it came from.
Great.
But that worked out great. I'm blind to this campaign. I did not put those cards in this deck with this in mind, but it's playing out great here.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so that was all 1 action. So second action, I will move to you, I guess. And third action is the question. I guess I still want to let you be the explorer to keep amping your mouse mask. I'm just going to play a card, and then I have to discard 1 fewer card, I guess. I will go ahead and play Embezzled Treasure. This is a 0-cost asset that also uses no slots. As a fast ability, I can exhaust it and move up to 2 of my resources to it. And then at the end of the game, we'll make a note of how many resources were on it. And for every 2 that I put on it, one of us gets to start next scenario with an extra resource.
Oh, cool.
So up to 5 extra resources next scenario, depending on how many I put on to a maximum of 10. That said, I only have 1 resource right now. I'm not going to actually move anything to it. I just wanted to take advantage of that action.
Cool.
Okay. Okay. So no enemies in the enemy phase again. So we go to upkeep. I draw a card, gain a resource, and then I have to discard down to 5, which is obnoxious. I have just 6 in hand. I'm just going to discard this 1 in the chamber. No, actually, I'm not feeling like this scenario is going to let me do the let God sort them out thing. 6 enemies at once, or 6 health worth of defeated enemies, because all the enemies we're seeing are 1 and 2 health. So
yeah,
I'll discard that to hand size, and we're at the top of a round. That's 4 doom already. We gotta get moving.
Oh, we need 3. Oh yeah, this is not good. Oh, we gotta do this now.
Yep. So hey, I drew a gang informant. Although it is going to. Oh no, is it going to whiff again? This is really annoying. Spawn at the nearest Arkham location with clues. Again, there aren't any. So I guess this gang informant is discarded.
Did we check if that one was errated?
That's a great question. Here, I'm just gonna.
Can we?
You can draw your encounter card, and I'm gonna pull it up on my iPad and double check because.
All right. Well, good, because I'm caught in the crossfire. Put caught in the crossfire into play in your threat area. When damage is dealt to a criminal enemy at your location, test books or speed 3. If you fail, reduce the damage dealt to that enemy by 1 and take 1 direct damage. Discard caught in the crossfire.
Oh, so when someone is shooting at a criminal, you get shot.
I get shot. Yeah.
I like the flavor of that.
Yeah, that's not. I don't love it. It's not my favorite thing to happen because my health isn't great.
Yeah, that would be better for me to draw. I have 9 health. Well, I don't see it mentioned in here.
All right. Yeah. Well, then I guess
very obnoxious that those are whiffing. But I guess we
need
should
to leave clues
make sure
out.
We're leaving clues out. Yeah. Well, now there's 2 copies of that in the discard pile. I don't know if there's more, but okay, it's to our turns. So yeah, that caught in the crossfire just sits in your threat area until it causes you to take that damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Then do you want to go and be the door opener?
Yeah. All right. Let's hit up Easttown.
All right.
The Easttown neighborhood, situated on the northern banks of the Miskatonic River, contains lower-class housing, the Arkham Police Station, and popular eateries like Velma's Diner. And it is 2 shroud, 1 clue per player. While you are in Easttown, reduce the cost of each ally asset you play by 2.
That's incredible. I have an ally I want to play.
Oh, wonderful.
That is a great find. Here, I got the clues.
And I get another token on my mouse mask. Now, I can't go to another spot because it only has 2 offerings, so I'd have to use this in order to replenish it.
Right.
But what I could do is I could use one on Easttown and then move to downtown and just hope we can see stuff because
I don't hate that. The enemies we're seeing are not that scary either.
Right.
So as far as like, should we diligently stick together so that you don't get pinned down, I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, and I don't want to take both of the clues here because of the enemies we've been seeing.
Right.
So I will use my second action to investigate, and I will use my mouse mask to give me a 7 total books to the 2, which I think doesn't mean means I cannot fail. Can you hand me the bag?
Yeah.
Thank you. And we will get. Oh,
Skull is -X, where X is the number of criminals in play, which is 0.
All right, crushing it.
Criminal enemies in play. I double checked because my investigator is actually criminal traded.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, we should be able to question me. Damn.
That would be cool.
Sad it specifies enemies. Just discard me from play.
Yeah, it's like, all right,
Yeah.
He wasn't helping anyway. Get rid of him. Okay, so again, the option, I could eat that and then just try and, that would let us fish.
Yeah, no, I like you going to downtown, and then I could get that last clue, and then if a gang informant appears as part of that, then there's probably clues here, and we can put it on you.
Cool.
And it won't even attack you, because you can do this fast ability immediately to spend your clue to clear it.
That's a fast ability?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's great.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I didn't read the thing. The downtown area of Arkham is filled with government buildings, including City Hall, the First Bank of Arkham, Independence Square, and Arkham Asylum can also be... and Arkham Asylum can also be found in this area. It is the busiest district in the city. 4 Shroud, 2 clues per player. Action heal 3, horror limit once per game.
We can both take advantage of that, but it's even more critical that I that I do that.
Yeah, it is pretty good for you, and we get 4. So
Four clues on it, 4 Shroud, and a victory point if we clear it. Okay, sweet. So that's all your actions, is that right?
That's it. That's me.
Okay.
I might be hanging out here for a little bit because
Yeah.
that seems like a good location.
I definitely am going to move to East Town. I will pay 2, since he's discounted by 2, to put Robert Castaigne into play. He has your back.
He's got a big Tommy gun too.
I get +1 combat, and as an action, I can discard a firearm asset that takes up 1 or fewer hand slots from my hand and exhaust him to resolve a fight ability on the discarded assets, ignoring all costs. So basically, I can shoot 1 time with a one-handed gun in my hand, which I currently do have one sitting here since both my hand slots are full, so I may do that. But that was my second action, and as my third action, I think I will go ahead and kick the Hornet's Nest. I think I'll kick the Hornet's Nest.
I like that.
Yeah. So it's another zero-cost event. It searches the top 9 cards of the encounter deck for a non-elite enemy and spawn it engaged with me. So again, this overrides spawn rules. Then discover 1 clue at my location and gain resources equal to that enemy's health value. And shuffle the encounter deck. So
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That card does a lot.
It does. I don't want rats.
Can I see that?
Sure. But I do want to spawn a gang soldier on me. Don't go sticking your nose where it don't belong, pal. It is a 2/2/2 criminal. And these just get shuffled back into the encounter deck, I believe.
This is great.
And it has 2 health value, so I will gain 2 resources. Mm-hmm. And I will get the clue off this location.
Yep.
And then, because I've gotten the last, so let's see, let me double check. I'm done resolving this just to not forget anything. Yes, so then I'm gonna go ahead and trigger the after the last clue is discovered ability on Arkham Nightlife. And there are no criminals here. But we discarded 3 more non-criminals.
Crazy.
So we'll find them eventually. Sheesh, okay. Yeah, really annoying.
Now I understand why we want to do this every time.
Yeah.
Like every single time, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, thanks to picking up that clue, I have 2 clues to just go ahead and question this soldier also. It cost me both of my clues, but that is okay. So
Yeah.
spend 2 clues to discard it from play and put 1 of them on questioning the gangs. Mm-hmm. That's 2 out of 4 hits on that objective. And that was my third action, so that's the player phase.
All right.
All right, so
Draw your
yeah,
card.
no enemies, so draw a card, gain a resource.
Oh yeah, that too.
I'm at 4 cards, so I'm good on hand size. I'm sorry for elbowing you there. Mm-hmm. And we go to the top of the round. Doom 5 out of 7 on Arkham Nightlife.
This is for you.
Thank you. It's another Drawn to Darkness, but it actually says put Drawn to Darkness into play in your threat area, limit 1 per investigator. And there's no, it doesn't say like it gains surge if it whiffs, so I think nothing happens to me.
Great. Seems ideal.
Yeah.
Crypt Chill, Revelation test for Will. If you fail, choose and discard 1 asset you control. If you cannot, take 2 damage instead. Are these assets?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, yeah, they say asset in the top corner.
They
that
sure
makes
do.
sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, my brains are 3. I could be at +1 if I use my mouse mask, or
you could just decide it's okay to lose something. And probably fail.
Yeah.
You could naturally pass, but
Yeah.
unlikely.
I think we'll just let it roll. Feel like I don't even know what I would lose actually.
Oh, it's the auto fail. So it's a good thing you didn't waste any anything else on that.
True. Okay.
Okay, so you have to discard one of your
One of
your
my
assets.
See, I really like the Book of Lore. I think I'm more leaning towards the fingerprint. Oh no, because that would be really good here.
Yeah, it would be nice if the fingerprint kit was sitting there with no supplies left on it, but
Yeah. This represents 2 plus, well, maybe the lore book is just the 1.
yeah, maybe so.
Because I have other
You've
ways.
got other ways to search, yeah.
Yeah, I think the lore book is the 1.
Okay.
Which is a bummer. I wish I could have done the fingerprint kit.
Yeah. All right. What do you think? Are you able to get all those clues this round?
Possibly.
Maybe you go first and try?
The last one is the one I'm worried about, but...
Oh, and also, if we... here, I'll shuffle this. I just want to know if there's more gang informants in this deck. There are not. Okay. I'll shuffle this. Because I got to look at this earlier anyway. I just wanted to make, like, if you went first and got all these clues, then that same gang informant card would whiff yet again. So I wanted to not be set up for that. But there are not any in the deck, so...
Okay, yeah, I think I'm just going to send it. I'm going to try and do it.
I like it.
See how it goes. So I'm going to use my fingerprint kit to give me a 6 books.
6 to 4?
6 to 4. I will discard Astounding Revelation.
Oh yeah, so that's another one.
Another 1, so 7 to 4, which hopefully puts me in a decent spot.
Hopefully.
Hey!
Oh, Elder Sign.
Which lets me search. And either draw it, search for 3. I kind of want the cards
So your
reasons.
ability does apply to this, so search 6 or search 3, keep 2.
I want to search 3 and keep 2.
Okay.
And that's anything, right? Just whatever card I want. That's pretty cool.
Cards, yeah.
That's pretty neat. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, that's really good. Okay. Oh, these 2, for sure. Great.
Okay.
This gets shuffled back in. Great. And that got me 2
of the
clues.
Love that for you.
Yeah, I'm crushing
Oh,
this
you're
clue game.
sitting on 7 clues.
Yeah, I've just been looking for criminals.
Right?
I can't talk out the criminals. All right, and then action 2 will be to do it again.
I like it. Won't be with the fingerprint kit this time.
Won't be with a fingerprint kit.
Just technically exhausted, but I think that's unlikely to matter.
Sorry, I'm looking at
Yeah.
things. Okay, but I will use my mouse mask.
Okay.
So I get +2, so I have a 7 again to the 4, so I'm +3.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
No deduction in hand to just get 2 clues at once.
No, I was trying.
I am out of tricks to get clues, so you are our clue person for the foreseeable future.
I'm just...
-4! Brutal.
I will not be getting all the clues.
Damn, okay.
That's really unfortunate. I guess it's still worth it for me to get one of them off here, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we gotta get them sometime, I guess.
I mean, this might also...
I mean, I guess we in theory don't have to get them. We could just sit here until we draw criminals. But...
I'm just going to set up to make it easier for me next turn, since I'm not going to be able to do it this turn.
Right.
So I'm going to play my Kaleno fragments. Well, I have 5 or more cards in my hand, I have +1 book. Well, I have 10 or more cards in hand, +1 mind, and 15, another +1 book.
Yeah.
But I do have more than 5 cards in my hand.
Nice.
So I have +1 book.
You would have passed if you had played that before that test.
I know.
You got greedy, friend.
I did. Well, I had eyes on getting all of the clues off, and I'm like,
which would have been great. Yeah.
Which would have been way better. So it's like, I think it was worth the shot.
Yep. Okay, I'm not really sure what I'm doing with myself. Assuming I don't want to run ahead of you to Northside so that you can charge your mask.
Oh.
It's not, I guess, the end of the world, but definitely I'm going to move to you.
Can you wait? Don't go. Well, that's fine. I was gonna say, if you wait a second, can I actually, before you go, can I do a thing?
Of course.
I will actually use a shortcut.
Oh.
So I will discover this location.
Okay, so you're playing it to move yourself to a connecting location at fast speed.
Yep.
All right.
So it will get me my last mouse mask token. It opens up. I think it just opens up for you as well, so you can do whatever you want. Northside is a commercial district that contains many offices and factories, as well as the train station. 3 shroud, 2 clues per investigator. Spend 5 resources, gain 2 clues from the token pool. Group limit once per game. So again, lots of ways, and it gets us a victory point if we are able to remove all.
Yeah, so that doesn't help. That doesn't help us discover. Like, it doesn't advance us towards clearing a location of clues to help us find criminals, but it does, like, if I do that, I would be better equipped to question a criminal.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to move to downtown. I had almost forgotten as I was wondering how I was going to spend my time this turn that I can go to Arkham Asylum and heal horror. So I will go ahead and do that, spend my action to heal 3 horror, giving me a clean bill of mental health. And then third action is the question. I guess it just doesn't serve me any purpose to sit here when I can't possibly get those clues that I am aware of. I don't want to draw cards because then I'll just be at my hand size limit. So I guess I will just follow you, and most likely I should be the one to spend 5 resources at the at Northside to get those 2 clues. It's a group limit once per game, so
Yeah.
only one of us can do it. It's funny because you're the one sitting on plenty of resources, but you also have plenty of clues.
Yeah, I do have a lot of clues.
Yeah. Okay. That was my turn. It was move, heal, move. So that's it. Upkeep. There has not been enough violence on this scenario for my character.
I really hope this is what I want to draw.
We are at 6 out of 7 doom.
That's not good.
No, hopefully we both draw a criminal here and just knock it out. Let's see. I drew a swarm of rats, so.
All right. Great. I found a locked door.
Oh.
Attached to the location with the most clues and without a locked door, the attached location cannot be investigated. We can test for might or evade to pick the locks, to knock down the door or pick the locks and get rid of the locked door. But we're stuck.
Okay.
Or we can't be investigated, I should say.
Yeah, we can't investigate here. That's going to be fine. I think I can probably break that door down. So why don't I go first?
Yeah, that seems fair.
I will gun down another group of rats with a Tommy gun, I guess, attacking them at well over +4 on the attack, so I just need to not auto-fail. Drew 0. Okay. So Swarm of Rats is down. I gain a resource for shooting a gun. Mm-hmm. And that was my first action.
So we need to get 2 criminals right now. Is that right?
We need to get 2 criminals, yeah.
So I feel like we probably need to find a way to get the clue tokens off the board.
Ideally, yeah. And I mean, the deck is slim, and I know because I just looked at it a few minutes ago that there are at least 2 criminals in it. So, like, worst case scenario, over the next couple rounds, we will just draw them.
So,
but I don't love that we are going to have not finished our act by the time the agenda advances. But I don't know what we do about that.
I think we might. I think if we try and... If you just spend your 2 actions to knock these down, I can spend 2 actions to knock 2 more down?
Well, don't think I could, and I have 1 intellect, so I am almost never going to be just doing natural investigates.
Okay.
You're the smart one.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to go to downtown and use all my actions
in order to clear one.
Yeah.
And even then, that wouldn't get us both of the criminals we need. So.
Wait, where do they spawn?
We're 2. Well.
Only 1.
It actually spawns at an empty location, so you could if you spawn one, you could put it here, and I could go. I won't have clues unless I don't know. Let me finish my turn. Yeah, I don't really see a route to finish it here.
Okay.
But I will go ahead and, for my second action, break down the locked door. I'm at 6 combat against its 4, so I'm going to go ahead and just put in an icon from 1 in the chamber and go 7 to 4. Hopefully that does the trick. -1. All right. No more locked door. Just splintered remains where that used to be. And then for my third action, I guess so that I have clues I can spend if I end up at the location with the criminal, I will spend 5 resources to get 2 clues here in Northside. I'm a little sad to not be pouring those into my embezzled treasure, but I think it's the responsible choice.
Yeah. And if we're at a location, it's not empty, is it?
Correct.
Dang. Okay.
Okay. I went first there, right? It's your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't have any way to get multiple clues at once. Okay. So yeah, we will move. I think we still try and clear out downtown instead of do the north side.
Yeah, whatever you think.
It's going to cost me another action, which is kind of a bummer, but and be higher Shroud, which is another bummer.
Just draw well.
Yeah, so 4, I am at 5, 6 by default now. So I'm +2. I could use the last of my mask. I have lots of cards I can send to this
Yeah,
team.
if you pitch a steel card in, you're pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Curiosity. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 off, sadly.
So it gives you +2, which I think is plenty.
Yeah, still give me 2. So 2, so I'm +4 now.
Yeah, which is the sweet spot.
Yep.
Elder Thing is that one that's -3 with an if you fail effect, which actually would not have been bad. That spawns criminals. But
Dang.
But
okay.
we will also accept passing and gaining the clue. That is also a good thing.
I don't want clues. I want criminals. And we'll do it again.
Okay.
Oh. Whoa. Oh, that's neat. Okay. Very silly. But yeah, so I'll do it again. So I'm at 6. Do I just use the mask here? I am almost just tempted to use the mask.
Keep your cards.
Keep my cards.
Sure.
So I will be.
And then you have the well, actually, you also have the fingerprint kit. But now, if you get more asset destruction, you have something to feed it.
Right.
Because that mask is never going to be useful again unless new locations appear.
True.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3. So I'm at 8. I'm at +4 again.
All right.
So it'll at least hopefully get us another victory point. Hey, that thing again.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You got the clue?
Yep.
That is going to be another victory point. And now is the time if you want to do 3 cards in the encounter deck.
Yes, we fire. 1, 2, we got a criminal.
Right.
We got 1 criminal.
Okay, so you spawn it at the nearest empty location, which would be over there.
East Town.
Yeah. Okay. So you have plenty of clues to go over there and question it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. That was good. Good job.
Thanks.
North side would
Wait. I cracked the case.
Ooh.
Play after investigator discovers the last remaining clue at your location. Investigators at that location gain a total of X resources, where X is the shroud. So I will gain 4 more resources.
You are rich.
Yeah, I'm so rich. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
You're at 12.
12 resources.
I'm supposed to be the rich one, and to be fair, like I just spent 5 to buy 2 clues, so it's like I've had plenty of money, but
yeah, maybe I should have kept this just to keep my hand size up for my other cards, but it's more fun to have all the money, I think.
It is fun to have money. Yeah, must be nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that is the round, right?
Yes.
Okay. The gang soldier doesn't do anything in the enemy phase because it's not a hunter, so we go to upkeep. I haven't drawn any weaknesses yet. It's starting to unnerve me. Let me know if you ever have anything in your hand that would be interesting for me to play. Because I'm such a good criminal, I can steal from you.
Oh.
Yeah.
That
Like literally, I have
to
a card
play.
that lets me play a card from another player's hand as if I played it entirely. So it would go into play in front of me, all that. So
okay.
I didn't necessarily build your deck to complement that. I just thought it would be fun to put in my deck.
Sure.
So yeah, if you ever have any recommendations, and we don't have to be at the same location to do that either.
Okay.
So
Good to know.
yeah, let me know. Okay, that was upkeep. We go to the Mythos phase, which is going to advance the agenda.
Woof.
Our 7th doom.
That's not good.
We've got Wrong Neighborhood. Moving quickly down the avenue to your next destination, you see a suspicious-looking woman in a long coat step out from a nearby alley. You turn down a side street to avoid her and nearly run into a man with a wicked scar running down his right cheek. He takes a drag from his cigarette, tosses it to the sidewalk, and glowers at you. You step back only to bump into the woman you saw before. She smiles. Where are you going, pal? We just want to talk. Spawn 1 set-aside gang enforcer enemy. Engage with the investigator with the most clues.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Doubly oh, no. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. Which does bring back a lot of discarded criminals, but also I think we knew that there was like 1 left in these 3 cards, and now we are not drawing that. Jeez.
That's
I think that is meant to be potentially helpful, but I think it is harmful here.
Well, the Enforcer is surely a criminal, right?
Oh, definitely. You're right. It has. It also has victory points. Sadly, though, if you question it, you're not defeating it to get the victory point. But it's going to spawn engaged with you.
Oh, I have so many questions.
So you do. Yeah, it's a 3/3/2 criminal. It's a hunter. Force, the first time each round an investigator at this location attacks another criminal enemy, this readies and attacks that investigator. So it joins the fight with other criminals. All right, that's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, and want to just read us the next agenda that is now in play?
Of course. Your every step is dogged by both the Sheldons and the O'Banions. It seems like the two warring gangs have put aside their beef to end your investigation. After the last clue is discovered from an Arkham location, discard the top 3 cards of the encounter deck, one at a time, spawn each criminal enemy, discard it this way at the nearest empty location.
Okay, so it's a similar, or the same ability, just another 7 Doom, and then this is the final agenda, which means it's likely that is our time limit.
Yeah.
So we gotta get the show on the road. We gotta find, well we have, there are 2 criminals in play now.
And I can
we don't have
do
to find
it
any
before you go.
True. Although we do have to draw encounter cards first.
So, fair.
And we had to shuffle the
that too.
deck and discard pile, so give it a quick shuffle.
Got distracted.
Yeah,
by this
there's a couple options, because I could also come, if I go first, I could come to you, shoot the gang enforcer, and if I deal 2 damage to it, then you spend 2 less clues. We do have more acts ahead, so it's potentially we may be glad we have extra clues in our pocket. I don't know.
I mean,
That's the joy of the blind play. Is I don't even like.
my concern with where we are here is that we are stressed on actions. Like I feel like we did this act so late that you spending a turn just to make me spend 2 less clues doesn't seem like a good use of a turn.
The question is, what else is a good use of my turn? And maybe, if you can advance the act, then we'll have a whole new objective. So we'll be able to figure out what I'm doing. And also maybe I draw a criminal here and can pay it off with my clues.
True.
We'll find out. So let me draw my encounter card. No, again, another copy of Drawn to Darkness, which whiffs. So that's been nice, at least.
Better than me.
Yeah.
I found another locked door.
Oh. All right. I guess we can discuss whether I'm going to break that one down or we're just never going to get those clues, which is another possible line of play that might be reasonable. Okay. Then it is our turns. So yeah, do you want to just... It's actually, you can advance the act for only 1 action, right? Because the questioning is fast.
Yeah.
You would just be spending 3 clues, moving, spending 2 clues.
I think that's the plan.
Okay.
I think that's a good...
Then why don't you go first?
Yeah, I think it's a good play. And maybe these clues, but I have so many clues. So I'm going to spend 3 clues to question the gang enforcer.
I like it.
And one of those...
discarded. It's not defeated, so I'm just double checking that. Yeah. Discard it, so it's not defeated. That means we are not getting the victory point.
Then my first action will be to move back to East Town.
The soldier engages you.
And I will spend 2 of my clues as another fast action to interrogate the gang soldier.
All right. So, we'll just put the 4th one here. It actually advances, I just noticed this, at the end of the round.
Oh. So that didn't matter.
Didn't matter particularly.
Okay. Well,
I mean, we also haven't done anything random, so if we do want to slightly retcon, and I do go shoot it, that's an option. Or I could just, gain some resources or something because I'm poor. That's not the worst turn either.
Yeah, I'll just let you free yourself up a little bit. And then with my 2 actions, I'm just going to kind of position myself to do these clues and hopefully get us points maybe. I'm sure there's going to be something more pressing. But at least getting somewhere where
that's
the
true.
clues
I guess
are.
you might as well just move back to me, and I'll break down the locked door.
Yeah.
Then we have that option to go for those clues. It's an awkward, just kind of like remainder of the round now. Okay, so for my turn, I will attempt to break the locked door down. It takes 4. I am at 6. I don't have great skill cards for this. I would like to be at +3. You know what? I have kind of actions to burn, so I'm just going to try it at +2. Just take my chances here. Skull is minus X, where X is the number of criminal enemies in play, which is none after you just wiped them. So, okay, that breaks the locked door down.
That worked out.
It did. Okay. 2 actions left. There's literally no reason. Technically, I could try to investigate and could end up getting clues if I draw the Elder Sign. That's the only token that would do it. So why don't I'm gonna have to discard some cards, but I think that's fine. So I will draw a card second action. Oh, fun. It's my weakness.
Oh.
So hey, it doesn't increase my hand size because it's gonna resolve and go away.
True.
Dread Curse. Revelation, add 5 curse tokens to the Chaos bag. That's all it does. So yeah, we're not playing with Curse Bless benefits. This is all downside in this with these decks as we've built them. This is a funny basic weakness because if you are building around curses, this can be like something you're very happy about. And usually then if I play a curse deck, I like make sure this isn't my basic weakness because I feel like I want my weakness to be a bad thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of how the game is supposed to go. But yeah, so 5 curses in the bag.
Don't love that.
That was my second action. Since I'm gonna have to immediately discard the more that I draw, I will just gain a resource as my final action. And that is it. All right, end of another round. There are no enemies, so we will upkeep.
Oh, yeah.
I have
So
to
much money.
discard. I think I'll discard Hidden Pocket. Okay. One Doom on the long night, and oh no! Before we get to the Mythos, we trigger the end of the round, advancing the act.
Awesome.
Here you go.
All right. Oh, it's a location.
Oh.
Hibbs Roadhouse. 3 shroud, 2 clues per investigator. East Town is connected to Hibbs Roadhouse.
Easttown. Oh, where you were.
Oh, that's a bummer. Revelation, put Hibbs Road Place into play. Spawn the set-aside Sadie Sheldon enemy at Hibbs Roadhouse. Add the set-aside Act 2A, the Sheldon Gang, and Act 3A, Face the Music, to the Act deck.
Okay, I had technically stacked those there, but they were set aside officially.
Then advance to 2A.
Yeah, so there's the 2 gangs in Arkham, the Sheldon Gang and the O'Banion Gang, and the act that we just advanced was one of 2 random versions that look identical on the objective side but have different outcomes. So we ended up finding the Sheldon Gang. I'm going to, to frame it on camera, put that here.
Oh, sure.
And then we can throw that for clarity. Lovely. As far as my understanding of the mouse mask, it's like the game added a location, but I think you get to charge it.
After you reveal a location or put a new location into play.
Yeah. It's always been a little unclear to me whether you did that in this case, right?
Yeah.
But like almost all the things that put new locations into play are kind of done neutrally. That I've got to think it means that counts.
I think
There's some exceptions to that. There are some times when you like do something more active to add a location to play, but it's mostly in one campaign.
Okay.
So we'll count it. Yeah.
Oh,
and now the mask is probably done for this scenario.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it gets 4. It's 4 clues. It says Easttown is connected to Hibbs Roadhouse. Oh, you read this. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, and it has a victory point on it. And then the Sheldon Gang says the Sheldons wound up with the shipment. It's up to you to either talk Sadie into a deal or quote unquote convince her it's not worth the trouble. So Sadie Sheldon, who spawns here. Mm-hmm. She's like the matriarch. She's like an older woman. She says she's a 2-fight, 4 hit point, 3 evade enemy with retaliate that says she cannot move and she gets +1 per player health, so she has 6 health. Oh man, I could have killed her and let God sort him out.
Oh yeah.
She gets +1 fight for each damage on her to a maximum of +3. Oh, so she gets harder to hit the more wounded she gets. And then the act says, Sadie Sheldon gains action, spend up to 4 resources to parlay, test willpower or combat 5. This test gets -1 difficulty for each resource spent. For each point you succeed by, place one of your clues on Sadie Sheldon. So we can go to her, take an action, spend some resources to take a test that gets easier the more resources we spent. If we succeed, we get to place clues on her equal to the amount we succeeded by. So it is good that you have at least some clues in hand. And then this objective either advances when any damage is placed on her, not when she's defeated, but when damage is placed on her, or if there's 3 clues. So we need to decide whether we're going in guns blazing or words blazing.
How much? So it's 5 credits to talk to her?
To talk to her, it's spend up to 4 resources. The difficulty of the test, and it's willpower or combat. But the difficulty of the test is 5 minus the number of resources. So you can get that as low as 1.
I can just go in and talk and spend 4 every time. I got the money.
You do have the money.
Like I have so much money.
You're right. That's probably the play.
I mean, make it my
You have the money, you have the clues. Okay.
And I have the
that.
stat.
Yeah.
I have 5 and it's books, right?
No, it is willpower or combat. Yeah.
I have 4 will. That's fine. Oh no, I don't have 10 cards in hand. I have my house mask.
Mouse mask. Yeah.
I'll be all right.
And potentially icons you can pitch.
Yeah, I'll be all right.
Okay. All right. So that happened at the end of the round. So now we're putting our first doom on the long night and drawing our encounter cards. So I drew. Okay, I think this is probably fine for me. I got dissonant voices this time. I cannot play assets or events this round.
Okay. And I got Rotting Remains again. So I get to test horror, or will, I should say, which is 3. So I'm at 0. I 3 more.
3. Yikes. Okay, 3 more horror.
3 more horror.
Wow, you're at 6 out of 8.
I sure am.
So if we want to, probably this round you probably don't want to go 1, 2, 3 anyway, because she is an enemy who would engage you and attack you.
Stop
there and heal.
Yes.
Probably a good idea. Yep.
Seems reasonable.
Okay, so it's our turn. I can't play cards. So I think we're probably not, it's got a victory point on it, so I wouldn't be mad if you had a good way to get those clues, but I sure can't help. I'm thinking we're probably not going to worry about the clues on the north side.
Well, so here's the thing. We have no clock besides that doom, right? Oh, there's another act.
There is one more act after.
Oh yeah, no. I think we just got to
I think we get out of here, yeah. Okay, so I'll just go ahead. I will go 1, 2 as 2 of my actions. I can't play anything. So I'm going to, as my third action, gain a resource, and I will go ahead and put 2 of those resources, which is the maximum you can do per round, onto embezzled treasure.
Oh, cool.
Start investing in our future,
Yep.
And that's it.
All right. I'm going to go 1, 2 to heal 3 horror at the hospital. Mental asylum, I should say. And then 3, join you over at Easttown.
Okay, pretty quick round.
Yeah.
Enemies, she doesn't hunt or anything, so no enemies act, so upkeep. And of course, after I discarded my hidden pocket last turn, I get the clothing that I could sew that hidden pocket into. That's fine. I'll just discard the clothing too.
Oh, fair.
Who needs heavy furs? We're in Arkham.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the upkeep. There's no end of round effects, so we will put our second already doom out of 7 on the long night, and my encounter card is Obscuring Fog. Attached to your location, it increases its shroud by 2. Given we've gotten all the clues off of here, shouldn't be a problem. There's a lot of encounter cards in this scenario that do very little.
Yeah, I did.
And Dissonant Voices is gone. Speaking of something that did very little, yeah. That's kind of nice.
I'm not mad. It's just annoying. Oh, I'm caught in the crossfire again.
Oh, can you have 2 copies of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure can.
So the next time a criminal is dealt damage at your location, you take a test, and if you fail, one of them is basically redirected to you because it reduces the damage under the criminal. Okay. So yeah. Like there's a chance that if we were in here and I shot Sadie for 2 damage, both of them go to you.
I just get shot instead. Yeah. That seems not ideal. So
the flavor of that card is incredible.
Yeah.
I love,
especially when you're a mobster and it's like,
yes. Yep. It's perfect. It's no notes on that. Okay. Are you going first?
I think it makes sense, right?
I think so. Best case scenario, you can just advance this act with your second action, right? Move in, and if you do well enough and put all 3 clues on her at once.
Oh, I can put all 3 on at once?
You may put clues on her up to the amount you pass the test by.
Oh, that's so good.
So if you reduce the difficulty to 1 and then buff up your willpower to where you're likely to pass by at least 3, you can do it all at once.
I say I go first, and hopefully you get something to do.
Yeah, sounds good.
So I will go to Hibbs Roadhouse with my first action, and then we're gonna chat with her. I'll pay her off, spend $4.
Okay, so the test will be a willpower 1 test.
Willpower 1, and I have 3, 4, 5. There's nothing in there that's going to reduce it by more than 4 besides the auto fail, right? But I want to
pass.
I want to pass by a bunch. Yeah. So I will spend another $1 for practice makes perfect.
Oh, fun.
Search the top 9 cards of your deck for a practice skill and commit it to the skill test. If able, shuffle the remaining cards back into your deck after this test ends. If you're successful, add that skill card to your hand instead. I think I'm going to take the 9.
I wish I knew off the top of my head whether you have willpower icons on practiced skills.
Oh.
There's a chance that this is just
really?
gonna whiff.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, it would hit something that like gives you a free clue or something off the location. So it's like it's not the worst. Or actually, I guess worst case scenario, you also don't hit any of those. But that is one potential outcome, is that you do end up with I guess that if you hit any copies of your signature card, that's a wild icon that also goes into your hand. So then you could play it. Like, so there's at least some hits there.
Okay. Well, hold on. I might actually, now knowing that, can I not do this?
Yeah, sure.
I didn't. Yeah. I haven't had a thought actually. So instead of doing that, I'm actually just going to use curiosity. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, so that's got 3 willpower.
So that's got 3 willpower icons.
Nice.
So I have 5, 8, and I'm testing against
8
a 1.
to 1. So now, unless you auto fail, you will pass by at least 3. With the wrinkle that there are curses in the back, but I guess
that's fine.
We just won't think about that.
Curses? Oh, because I draw another one?
Because you could end up getting like -6. But worst case scenario, you do the action again. Like you have the resources.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll just pitch this. I'll add an Arcane Enlightenment, just another 2.
Okay.
Just to be safe.
So now you're at, was it 10?
Yeah.
10 to 1.
10 to 1.
All right. I like those. Oh, it's a curse. Okay, so you're now at 8 to 1, and you keep drawing. And a plus.
Oh, okay.
All right. And the curse is removed from the bag, so that's good.
Cost me a few cards, but that's fine.
And so you are, you can spend, or you can place up, you pass by 7, so you can, or pass by 8, so you can place up to 8 of your clues on her. There's no reason to do more than 3 that I can see.
1, 2, 3.
All right. And this is going to advance immediately. O'Banion's come calling. Actually, here, you did it. You read it.
Your negotiations are cut short as Naomi O'Banion strides into Hibbs Roadhouse, accompanied by a pair of mobsters. "That shipment is mine, Sadie," she says coldly. You duck down as her goons pull out their rifles and spray the walls and furniture with a hail of bullets. Spawn the set-aside Naomi O'Banion and gang enforcer enemies at Hibbs Roadhouse.
Oh, the other gang shows up.
Yep.
All right, that's fun.
Search the encounter deck and discard pile for 1 copy of Gang Soldier and spawn it at Hibbs Roadhouse. If there is at least 1 clue on Sadie Sheldon, place 2 damage on Naomi O'Banion. Move up to 2 clues from Sadie Sheldon to any non-elite criminal enemies at Hibbs Roadhouse.
Okay.
Each enemy with clues on it disengages from each investigator and gains aloof.
Oh. Okay, so we're gonna have to slow down and resolve.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening.
Yep. So start from the top of the things that happen there.
Okay. Spawn the set-aside Naomi O'Banion and gang enforcer enemies at Hibbs Roadhouse.
Okay, Naomi O'Banion is a 3/4/4 with alert and +1 per player health, so she has 6 health. Here's the gang soldier that you found from the deck, and you said the other gang enforcer spawns here as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Searching, Naomi, gang enforcer, and the gang soldier.
Okay, so 3 new gangsters here.
And because we didn't hurt Sadie, she puts a couple holes in Naomi.
Right, that's 2 damage?
2 damage.
Naomi has 2 damage, okay.
And we move up to 2 clues from Sadie onto any non-elite criminal enemies at Hibbs Roadhouse.
Nice, okay, so any non-elite, I'm guessing Naomi's elite? Yeah, so we can basically, we have made enough of a entourage of friends talking through the roadhouse that these two don't attack us. They become aloof, right?
Each enemy with clues on it disengages from each investigator and gains aloof while there are clues on it. Yes.
Nice. Okay. And speaking of engaging, we didn't do this, but it was fine when you entered. Sadie engaged you.
Oh, okay.
And now also Naomi is on you.
Oh, that's not great.
No, they will collectively deal 4 damage to you in the enemy phase. Not ideal.
No, I wouldn't say so.
Okay, these two are at the location, but they are aloof, just hanging out there. Although the gang enforcer, who's aloof, does say the first time each round an investigator at this enemy's location attacks another criminal enemy, gang enforcer readies and attacks that investigator. So it will still do that even though it's aloof.
Okay. Sorry, keep going.
The last thing to do, I think, is to read the new act, because we're on our 3rd and final act.
Yeah, let's do it.
Face the music. You found yourself squarely in the center of a gang war.
Yep.
Each criminal enemy with clues on it gains aloof. Okay, so that's printed on here too. As an action, remove 1 clue from a criminal enemy at your location to parlay. That enemy deals its damage to another enemy at your location. Cool.
That's awesome.
And it's a parlay, which means it's important here with all these enemies on you. It doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. Parlays are something that you can safely do while there are enemies on you.
Okay.
The objective is when the round ends, there's at least 1 elite enemy in the victory display. So we need to take out Sadie or Naomi, and it says at least 1. So there's a world where we do both.
And Sadie's aloof now, right? And disengages.
You're right. You're right, because she still has a clue on her.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's only Naomi on you.
Yeah.
With 2 damage. That's not so bad. So, and then, you're able to...
Can I just have Sadie shoot Naomi then?
You can. It would remove the clue from her. She would be no longer aloof. Right? She joins the fray and you're caught up in it, I guess.
But it ends when she dies? So am I understanding if we remove the token, the clue from Sadie, she shoots Naomi, but then Naomi gets added to the display, no?
Oh, I think all that you're missing is that Naomi has +1 health per player, so she actually has 4 hit points remaining.
That's what I missed.
If you do that, I could likely come in with my Tommy gun and finish her off, keeping in mind that my first shot will probably hit you.
That's what I'm worried about.
So I need to move in and basically attack twice, but I likely could. It would be fun to try to find a way to get more than 1 of these for their experience points, but maybe it's not worth risking our lives too much for. Because this gang enforcer has a victory point, and so does Sadie.
But if we kill Sadie, then it ends.
At the end of that round.
Oh, at the end of the round. I see. Okay. It's kind of up to you. I just can't take a ton of damage.
Right.
And I only have 1 action right now.
So I can come in. I think.
Oh, never mind. I'm fine. I'm fine.
You're fine?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
So should I just parlay with my last action to do 2 more damage?
I think so. And actually, I think you might as well do it on the gang enforcer, which would also do 2 damage to her rather than Sadie, which just makes a slightly not as scary enemy jump on you.
Oh, right, because I'm going to take damage.
Yeah.
Okay, I said I can do it. Well, that's fine.
Okay, so you remove the clue from the gang enforcer, which is going to cause it to, the rest of the effect is that enemy deals its damage to another enemy at your location. So you're choosing Naomi?
Yes.
All right, 2 damage on her.
Oh, 3, right?
2.
Oh, damage. Yeah, okay.
And then the gang enforcer is no longer aloof and will engage you. I wish I could come in and deal 5 damage and put them both in the victory display. I don't think I can.
Save me. Save me.
So...
That's my last action.
Yeah, my turn. All right. Well, I guess I'll join you in the Roadhouse. It's actually a place that Michael McGlenn hangs out at all the time, so I'm at home here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, so my fights, my attacks will be at a high enough combat level that I'm not, because remember that if I just attack something in your threat area and I fail the test, you get hit that way too. So it's a risk to not engage it from you, but I still think I'd rather just take the actions, or rather just take the risk because I'm going to be attacking for a lot. Here's my one question. is it worth me, like if I just go for the Gang Enforcer, then we could play one more round and Naomi would attack you in the enemy phase, but you're not going to die. And then we could try to get both of their victory points.
Okay, I'm okay. I read the cards in my hand.
Okay. Great. So then let's do that. My second action, I am going to... Oh, I just realized that I'm going to potentially redirect some damage to you. So we'll see whether I can kill the Gang Enforcer this turn. If too much of it gets redirected to you, I can just pivot to finishing off Naomi instead of us being greedy. Because I don't really want both of them surviving into this enemy phase if we can avoid it.
Sure.
Because I don't want the encounter deck to deal damage or something.
Right.
I have a feeling I know what card you're talking about that preventing some damage, but if you're getting several damage from several different sources, it'll still add up.
Right.
Okay, so I'll come in. I will Tommy gun down the Gang Enforcer. So spend an ammo to initiate the fight. First, the Gang Enforcer is going to use her ability that says she readies and attacks an investigator that initiates an attack here. So I am going to take 2 damage from that. There's no test or anything. She'll just deal her damage to me. That's fine. I have 9 health. I'm not scared. Then I am going to resolve my fight. I'm at 5, 6, 7, 8 to her 3.
Pretty good.
But assuming I deal her damage, it's going to trigger both of your caught in the crossfires.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to do that.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't realize that you can test intellect as one of the options there. Oh, you'll probably pass one or both of those. Okay.
Yeah, it's not as scary as it sounds.
Yeah. It's a -3, so I pass. So 2 damage is going to Gang Enforcer, but you need to resolve your caught in the crossfires.
Yep. So it is a books 3, and I have enough cards in my hand, so my book of books helps me. So I'm at 6. I think I'm just gonna draw. We're just 0?
0. Nice. Okay.
One goes away.
You can do the other one. I'm just gonna reread this. I think this sticks around until you fail a test.
Oh, yeah.
I think.
That makes sense.
Is my reading of it. Let me know in the comments if we're wrong there.
-4. That one's gonna hit. So one of them goes away.
Okay.
So I take 1 damage.
1 damage gets redirected to you.
Yep.
Okay, but that leaves me with 1 action left to try to do 2 damage to her again and wipe her. So I think I'll do that. I think we'll continue the greed plan.
Yeah, I like greed.
All right. So, last little thing from that previous action, I spent an ammo from my gun, so I gain a resource from Michael's ability. Okay. So then before I forget, because I don't think I'm going to need very many resources the rest of this game, I am going to move 2 more to embezzled treasure. Got 4 on there now.
Nice.
But then as my last action, I will shoot the Gang Enforcer again. I'm just looking at, I do have Robert Castaigne and some cards I could discard from my hand. Do I want to do either of these? No, this is fine. I'll just attack with my Tommy gun. I can't gain the resource again from its ammo, but that's gonna be fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so yeah, I realized for a second that I could also just remove a clue from another one, like finish her off with damage from Sadie, but then then Sadie's on one of us.
Oh.
Oh, well.
That actually isn't awful.
I could do that and put Sadie on me.
Yeah.
So she wouldn't be piling damage on you.
Right.
That's safer. I don't risk failing a test and hitting you.
Yeah.
I guess let's do that.
Would you rather do Sadie or this, or does it have to be?
He only does 1 damage, so it wouldn't kill the Gang Enforcer.
Makes sense, yeah.
So, so actually, I take it back. I'm not firing my gun. I'm going to switch to talking and remove a clue, call Sadie in to help, remove a clue from her. So she's going to deal 2 damage to the Gang Enforcer, putting it in our victory display, which I guess it will be where you have Delve Too Deep.
Sure.
Right there. And then she is no longer aloof and engages me. But yeah, that's fine. Okay, I think that went fine.
Yeah.
So we go to the enemy phase. You get attacked for 2 by Naomi.
I'll just eat it.
Okay, and I get attacked for 2 by Sadie. I will also eat it. I guess I'll put 1 on Robert just because I can. And upkeep.
Yep, another $1. Another card. I've got my weakness.
Oh.
Revelation. Draw the top card of your deck.
Through the gates, by the way. It's
through the gates. Yep. Draw the top card of your deck. If it is not a weakness, remove that card from the game. Then search your deck, discard pile, hand, and play areas for each other copy of that card I own and remove them from the game as well.
You know what I didn't realize, and maybe would have vetoed this as a weakness for your deck, is I think that the search lets you hit cards that do good things.
That's amazing, actually.
I maybe would have not let that be your random basic weakness if I had realized that, because like I said, I like the basic weaknesses to actually be detrimental.
Yep.
But I think, yeah, so you have to remove all your copies of Crack the Case from the game, but I think you also just searched your whole deck and can find something to resolve.
Oh, but that means it's gonna... But that means it's going to always find my other weakness.
It's true. Which is not currently in your deck, right? You discard.
Which is not currently
But that
in my
is
deck.
potentially a risk, is that your two weaknesses
True.
can cascade into each other. That's very funny.
So I could get this,
Yeah, you can only
basically.
do one because they're all research traded and they all say limit one research.
This is the only one I have, so.
Okay. Occult. You've got all the astounding revelations are gone?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right. Yeah, so that's your occult evidence, which I don't think we've read, right? This is your signature card, and when you search your deck and find it, you draw it and gain a clue, which is another way we can try to be greedy about it. Like if I can finish off Naomi and then you can spend your turn getting those clues.
I know.
Like that's another victory point.
I kind of like that plan.
And you keep this
Yep.
in your hand.
Sure do.
Okay, what a terrible weakness for you.
Oh,
A
dang.
free clue and a card in your hand. I have to discard to hand size. I'll just go ahead and discard this Luger. I have too many guns in my hand.
Shroud 3. Oh, I might be able to get that done.
And we go to top of the round. That's a Doom number 3. So we ended up with plenty of time on the second agenda here.
Yep.
And I draw Dissonant Voices. I cannot play assets or events this round. Shouldn't be a problem.
No, because you can still murder things,
Yeah.
which is great. End of negotiations.
Ooh, and one we haven't seen.
A blunder. Attach end of negotiations to the nearest criminal enemy. Limit 1 per enemy. If you cannot, end of negotiations gains surge. Forced, after an investigator parlays at this location, attached enemy attacks that investigator.
Oh, funny.
That's actually so good that we did it in the order that we did.
Yeah.
Because now we don't have the parlay actions. That
There's still one. We could still have done that on this gang soldier to deal 1 damage or something, but I don't feel like it's a terrible thing to lose that.
No, and there's a way that we can test to discard it.
Right.
But
So this attaches to
Nearest criminal.
a criminal. So we can also attach it to Naomi, and it will go away when she's defeated anyway, right?
Oh, perfect.
So
Yeah.
that's funny. Yeah, that's another big flavor win, I'd say. Like end of negotiations, no more.
Yep. Done.
No more talk.
We're done.
Very cool. Okay. So I'm gonna go first. Try to finish off Naomi, and then that means this will be the last round of the game. I don't think we've acknowledged him yet, but Bender the Corgi is in the room with us right now, squeaking his toy, if you can hear that.
Yeah. He's been such a good boy. He was napping.
Yeah, he's just
okay.
providing some sound effects to the gang warfare.
Yeah. Very on-brand slapstick kind of comedy for the gang warfare here.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, that's fairly straightforward. Naomi has 3 fight, and when I'm firing my gun, that means I'm attacking for 5, 6, 7, 8. So okay, no reason to do anything else.
Good.
I've had Crack Shot in my hand, which is a new card that released with Michael. It's a 3 wilds only for firearm use. I've had it in my hand since my opening hand, and just never, like, having +2 from my gun and all this stuff, I've just never needed to put skill cards in my gun test. So yeah, maybe I upgrade out of that soon.
And we've been fighting a lot of low-level goons right now. You gotta wait until we're not even mob boss. These are all
That's
like
true.
regular people.
That's true.
So it's been like, you don't need to be a crack shot.
As soon as we see a monster that takes 6 or 7 to hit, like, I'll be glad I have it. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, for this, I drew a 0.
Sweet, love that.
So, you do have to do Caught in the Crossfire. So 2 damage to her, but we'll see whether we have to move 1 to you.
I'm just gonna draw, not doing anything about it.
Curse.
-2, so I'm still +1. -1.
You're good?
I'm good.
Okay.
And the
So,
curse
and
goes
then that means we have done enough damage to Naomi. She is defeated. Where did you move our victory display? Oh, over here.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. So she's in the victory display. That is triggering the end of the game at the end of this round. Was that my first action?
That was your first action.
Yeah, oops, I should have readied this. I can't play cards, So really, I think all that I'm going to do is embezzle some more treasure, putting all my resources onto that. That's not an action. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else I can do. I guess it's investigate. There's no, well, wait. I guess if I fail, I could spawn more criminals. But if it spawn engaged with me, it would be fine. Yeah, all right, so
this goes away.
Second action, I'll investigate Hibbs Roadhouse. I'm at 1 intellect to its 3 shroud, and I have an intellect. Wait. Do you have anything in your hand that if I were to play it would help me get clues?
If you were to play it.
Yeah, like an event or something that would help me get clues. Maybe not.
No.
Okay. Just thought I'd check.
No.
All right. Then that would also get me opportunity attacked by Sadie, but I have plenty of health. Okay, so anyway. Oh, this is all getting me opportunity attacked. Okay, so I'm maybe not doing this twice with both my remaining actions, but I will do it once. So anyway, I'm just going to pitch You Owe Me One for 1 intellect icon, so I'm at 2 intellects.
Wow, you have no other intellect icons in your hand?
You're at my location. You can pitch 1 card.
Oh.
Would you like to give me some intellect icons? Or an intellect icon?
Yeah. I will give you 1. This one. The one I just drew.
Oh. Wow, with a wild. It's generous. Okay, so I'm testing 3 to 3. This is like practically guaranteed. I drew a -4. Well,
dang, okay.
It was worth a try. I do take an opportunity attack from Sadie. That puts me at 5. You know what? Honestly, I can take 1 more from her, so I'll try it 1 more time. So she'll attack me again, putting me at 7 out of 9 damage. And I don't have anything else I can put in. I would take an icon from you if you want to. That would just make it so that the +1 also succeeds.
I think I'm going to keep them for mine.
Okay, so all that I'm
No offense.
the only no, that's great. The only way that I pass here is if I draw the Elder Sign, because mine's a +2. I just got to feel around for it. Here we go. Tablet. Tablet is -4 if there's a criminal enemy at your location. Okay, so
I'm glad I didn't.
yeah, it turned out to be a good call. All right, that's my turn.
All right, so I'm going to try and be a clue vacuum. So I'm going to investigate. I have a 5, 6 base. None of these other things help me, so I'm at +3. So I will pitch a book.
Nice.
To give me +4, which I feel pretty okay about rolling with. So -1, perfect.
Great.
We got 1.
Got 1.
I will do it again. Oops. And I will pitch this one. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh!
Oh, you lose. As long as you pitch 2 cards.
I will. Yeah, I'll pitch.
+1.
I'll pitch 2.
Yeah, your fragment's no longer buffing you there.
Nope. So I'm at +4, or yeah, +4 now. -2.
Nice.
Excellent.
If you do it 1 more time, that's a victory point. That's huge.
And I will attempt it 1 more time. I will, and this is the last turn of the game, so I'll pitch all 3 of my cards.
Sure.
So I'm +5.
Don't forget to put the -2 in there. You want that in there?
Yep. And this could be pretty good.
And
Extra point.
it'd be great.
-1.
Nice.
Boom.
Wow.
There we go.
Okay.
Clear another location. Dude, the greed is good.
Yeah.
Greed
Oh
is
wow. I'm realizing what's slightly scary, but it's fine. The game is going to end at the end of the round. So Sadie does attack me in the enemy phase for 2 more damage, which
wow.
will put me up to 8 and defeat Robert. But I'm okay.
Okay. Woo. Woo.
I very nearly miscalculated.
Yeah. That would have been bad.
And then I can't think of anything in the upkeep. I guess you draw just in case a weakness happens that could. Oh, I drew a weakness.
Did you really?
Okay, this is fine. I drew my signature weakness, confiscation, which has great art from the point of view of the inside of a trunk as cops open it up and see a cache of guns. It even says, "You going hunting, Mr. McGlone?" Shuffle each firearm asset in your play area into your deck. If no asset was shuffled into your deck by this, take 1 damage. So that could have knocked me out, but I do have a Tommy gun to shuffle in.
Okay.
That would have been very funny.
Yeah, you would have just gotten KO'd by a cop.
Yep. You're right. We finally, like, I limp bleeding out of Hibbs Roadhouse and the cops are there. That'd be a perfect end for Michael McGlenn, but he does make it through. And that's it. At the end of the round, we advance the act, which says, Gang Wars. As the conflict erupts into outright bloodshed, you locate a small crate labeled Tillinghast Endeavors in a back room. Keeping low to the ground, you scamper through the fight and back out into the cold evening air. The sound of shattering glass and heavy blows emanates from the building behind you. Okay, so the war is still. We
just left.
We lit we lit the fuse on a powder keg and made it out.
Right.
Ah, applesauce, says a voice above you. A compact figure clad in black slides down a rappelling line and removes their mask. I had a whole heist planned, you know, an informant, a calling card even, Ruby says, tossing a yellow rose on the pavement.
That's awesome. Yeah. And all ready to go.
Yeah. I didn't think you could just walk in and ask politely, but well, I guess you won fair and square. Oh, because there was the whole bet about who could get the crate back.
Yeah.
All right, we go to resolution 1. All right. You return to Tillinghast Esoterica with both the shipment and Ruby Standish. The jewel thief sulkily admits you beat her little wager, and promises you a drink afterward with no mention of the double or nothing she promised. A silver bell rings as you step into the familiar musty curio shop. Within moments, Randall has the box open on his desk. Inside it is a small jade green idol wrapped in cloth. I could not be more impressed, Tillinghast says. His eyes glitter as he appraises the green figurine. As you look at the idol, your head swims. Ruby paces the foyer of the shop nervously and addresses your employer sharply. All right, Tillinghast. We held up our end of the bargain. Where's our cut? The shop door rings again as Andy returns. Randall seats himself behind the desk and peers at you and the others over steepled fingers. My suspicions have been confirmed. The relic is genuine. Well done. What if I told you I had an offer too good to refuse?
Ooh, I like that.
The scenario ends there. It says in your campaign log, record Ruby lost the bet. You know I can do that off camera.
Okay.
Each investigator earns experience equal to the victory value of each card in the victory display. So that is 3 set aside in our victory display, 2 enemies and your delve too deep.
Yeah.
And that also counts completed locations. So we're at 3, 4, 5, 6.
6, yep.
Solid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really good.
If the investigators discovered an alien language, you discover this glyph, and it shows a glyph. Okay. So in your campaign log, record depths under the glyph in the glyph record. This glyph has been translated. Oh.
So we're translating.
We're not just circling them or something. We are learning what they mean.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. Let's check out the campaign log here.
I thought it was going to be like each glyph is a letter or something, but each glyph being a word makes it much more interesting.
That does. All right. So it's this it's the very first one listed. Okay, I see it here. So this means depths. All right. Oops, I didn't have the camera on it. There we go. Cool. All right. One glyph translated. Only it's what 7 per row times 4. Only 27 to go.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
All right.
Assuming those are all real, accessible, like assuming there's a way, some of them could just be, filler. And we proceed to interlude 1, an offer you can't refuse.
Interlude 1, okay.
Want to take turn reading?
Sure. Cool.
Just at the start of the interlude here.
What you have recovered is no mere curio. It was bought at great expense from a dealer in Egypt who inherited it from a relative who bought it in Peking. You know how it goes. Randall smirks as you admire the ancient artifact. It is a vaguely humanoid figure sitting in a stooped position with a heavy octopoid head and squid-like features. There is something malevolent in its expression, something unwholesome in the very way it was sculpted. You find it difficult to look away. If your investigator has the agency, detective, or criminal trait, which you do.
I'm a criminal, yeah. Go ahead and read that.
Randall's operatic tale of the artifact's acquisition seems needlessly contrived. You have every reason to believe the ancient statue was obtained through less than legitimate means. Sadly, this tells you nothing of the relic's true origins.
Okay, but we just know flavor-wise, he's full of it.
Yeah. This is a singular relic of prehistoric, dare I say, pre-human origins. Randall's voice breaks the spell. The rest of the eccentric antiquarian's story boggles the mind. He describes a record of some ancient cosmic struggle and how he believes that all of the Earth is on the cusp of an apocalypse, much like the one that destroyed the statue's creator. In all of human history...
Wait, sorry. This creator of this statue was destroyed by an apocalypse?
That's the
lore we're learning?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
How he believes that all of the Earth is on the cusp of an apocalypse that destroyed the statue's creator. Yeah. Yep. So the Earth's second apocalypse is coming. So that's exciting.
More apocalypses than ideal.
Yeah. In all of human history, in every separate mythology, there exists a story of a great flood, a cataclysm. There are legends of a great city-state, a bastion of knowledge and might that sank beneath the waves. Humankind is named many things: Atlantis, Mu, Lemuria. But its true name, a name that predates history, is Relia. Through much painstaking research and the assistance of a mad sailor named Gustav, I have pinpointed the relative coordinates of the ancient city. A stretch of ocean in the South Pacific where many sailing vessels have shipwrecked or disappeared with no explanation. Which brings me to my offer. I need someone bold and resourceful to lead an expedition to the ancient city. Someone to bring back evidence of its ancient knowledge, study its secrets, record its wonders. I need that person to be you.
Of course.
Randall says, looking at you.
It's always us. I've played a lot of campaigns of Arkham. It's always us.
We're the only ones. We are the world's last hope. Should you accept, I shall absolve you of any remaining debt and provide you enough money to retire comfortably. Very comfortably. And, of course, lend my assistance for your other concerns. Your mind wanders back to those other concerns. In player order, each investigator must choose a different task from the following options on page 7, 8, and 9 and read its text. Once each investigator has chosen a task and read its corresponding entry, proceed to Interlude 2.
Wow, okay. I guess we can do this now. Yeah, so this is unique to this campaign. There are all these tasks that are sort of a personal side quest that you gain. Oh, I guess there's here, if I could...
There's actually a lot of
I'll take what we're reading.
stuff.
They're explained here. So each investigator must select a different task to complete over the course of the Drowned City campaign. Tasks represent the investigator's obligations and the reasons for becoming involved with the Tillinghast and his shady dealings. Oh, so we get a little bit more backstory to why we were in debt to him in the first place via these tasks, I guess. Yeah. Each investigator must choose a different task. Each task is recommended for a specific type of investigator. However, an investigator may choose any task, even if it's not recommended. Each task corresponds to a double-sided task card, which can be found in an encounter set that is in the box just over there. Investigators should attempt to complete objectives on their task card once per scenario over the course of the campaign. Each investigator will also be prompted to resolve story text during setup and/or resolution of a scenario. So it says in parentheses, be aware that some outcomes may impact setup. So some of the scenario setups say, if this is your task, read this, I think is what that's saying. When instructed to mark or erase one or more progress in your campaign log, check or uncheck that many boxes under your task. It's funny to say, uncheck a box. I guess it should be a pencil.
Yeah.
Completing task objectives will earn experience and/or rewards later in the campaign. The more times an investigator completes their task, the better. For a more positive outcome, don't ignore your task. So the tasks are, and I guess I'm just going to read the title and the recommendation, and that's probably what we should make a decision based on.
Okay.
Like there's flavor text and stuff,
that's fine.
We can read that after we choose. No Place Like Home. It's recommended for survivor investigators, the red class, or drifters, hunters, or wayfarers. Walk in Faith, recommended for guardian, mystic, or believer, blessed, chosen, hunter, or sorcerers. Task Toe the Line, recommended for guardians, or agency, detective, hunter, police, or veterans. So far, none of these are standing out as us, although again, we can choose anything. Task Good Money. Oh, now we're talking. It's recommended for rogues or civic, criminal, entrepreneur, or socialite investigators. That is starting to sound like me.
That's all you, yeah.
Prove Your Worth. Recommended for. It doesn't give a class on some of these. It's just if your trait is agency, performer, silver, twilight, or socialite. Recommends that. Oh, I am also a hunter. Which one did it say hunter? That was also Toe the Line. There's another one that falls under recommended for me. There's do no harm for assistant, civic, medic, veteran, or warden. What are you?
I'm an
You're an
assistant.
assistant. Okay, so do no harm is one recommendation for you. Dreams of destruction, recommended for mystics or artists, clairvoyants, cultists, cursed, dreamers, performers, or sorcerers.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
And finally, I think it took us all the way to the last one to find one recommended for seekers. There's Plumb of the Depths, recommended for seekers, or if you have the trait agency, clairvoyant, detective, miskatonic, scholar, or reporter.
Okay. And that's Plumb the Depths. What's the other one that sounded like it could be for me? Do no harm.
The assistant one is do no harm.
Plumb the Depths sounds way cooler.
Okay.
Way cooler. Yeah.
All right. So I'll read you your story and you can read me mine after I choose.
Cool.
So, you never meant to get involved with Randall or the mob or any of this. In fact, you cursed the line of inquiry that led you out past the edges of your safe old life and into this new one. But you can never suppress the inexorable itch to understand the world around you. Although you've been warned time and time again that your curiosity would be the end of you, you can't deny the allure of the unknown. Randall has promised you all that and more. This job will make your career, put you on the map, if you can play your cards right.
Okay.
And this is a card game, so
It is.
that's apt, yeah. So in your campaign log, we are going to record Plumb the Depths as your investigator's task. I guess I still haven't filled these in, but oh, here. So we'll make you the first column here. So you will have Plumb the Depths. And there's the boxes to check or uncheck.
Oh, yeah.
Beneath
Maybe
it?
that's not a Sharpie one.
Oh, yeah, we can always. I don't want to write on
We'll figure it
glossy
out.
paper with a pencil.
Yeah.
We'll make it work. Search the task encounter set for Plumb the Depths and add it to your deck for the remainder of the campaign. It'll be a permanent card that starts in play every time. Since that's not currently on the table, we'll pull that out and look at that next time.
Yep.
Okay, then I think it seemed pretty clear that I should be.
The money one?
Yeah,
Good money?
good money. Yeah, so tell me about good money.
All right. Over the years, you've had to do plenty of things. Things you'd never admit in polite society. Things that could get you in deep trouble. But that's all over now. This is your chance for the fresh start Tillinghast promised you years ago when he paid off your old debt. The antiquarian has always treated you well since. With what Tillinghast is promising, you should finally be able to live life on your own terms. So long as you can survive yet another cockamamie errand, and it'd better be worth it. In your campaign log, record good money as your investigator's task. Search the task encounter set for the good money permanent story asset and add it to your deck for the remainder of the campaign.
Okay,
So, same.
Sounds good. So
Yep.
good money. If it's a task around like accumulating a lot of money, that's going to be a great fit for my deck, and I can surely spend some experience making it even better at that.
Yeah.
We'll see. Although I guess this is talking about me making / laundering money, not necessarily like needing to accumulate a lot of it. I don't know what to expect.
Well, you are the criminal, so I'm assuming it's not going to be anything gathered through legitimate means. I'm sure it's going to be something to, laundering money seems more likely.
Yeah. I mean, I've already started embezzling from Tillinghast. So
True. That's true.
Yeah, the embezzled treasure here is like we found this crate and it only had that statue in it because I pocketed the other 3 things there.
Don't worry about the other statue. That's fine. That doesn't count.
Okay, it did say then proceed to interlude 2, right?
It
There's
did,
a little
it
bit
did.
more to read. Okay.
Yep.
It doesn't look like it goes on much longer, but you narrow your eyes at Randall. There's something he's not telling you. Some catch. There's always a catch with Tillinghast. Just as there's always one more job to be done. You ask him what it is, and he sighs. I thought it was obvious, but this expedition is likely to be rather perilous, which is why I thought to entrust it to you. You've proven yourself to be quite resourceful, and as I said, I intend to reward you handsomely. The investigators must decide, refuse or take his offer.
Oh, we take it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, do we have to think about it?
I mean, I am like
No.
1 paycheck away from retirement here.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry. There's more. There's more money, though. This is more money, and you're debt-free retired.
That's true. All right.
That sounds like a win.
All right. If you're telling me there'll be money.
Yeah. There's got to be money.
My eyes just briefly glossed over what happens if you refuse his offer.
Oh, okay.
Skip ahead 15 seconds if you don't want this spoiler, if you've never done it. After some flavor text, it just says the investigators lose the campaign.
Wow.
That's a very funny little gag.
That is,
okay.
yeah. It's like you failed.
So if this were a video game, you would just lose your save and take the Aubrey.
Right,
So
yeah.
That's what we would have done there anyway. But
Yeah.
whatever his reasons for burying the lead, the offer is too tempting to refuse. Ruby and Andy nod along with you in agreement. Tillinghast's face breaks into a familiar smirk. How lovely. I'd hoped you would say yes. Truly, this is the opportunity of a lifetime. I assure you, this will change everything.
Everything.
After Andy negotiates for a comprehensive supply of film and Ruby ups her commission, Tillinghast outlines the plan for the expedition. Tomorrow a train will take you to San Francisco, where the Cassandra, like in italics, it's the name of a ship I guess, where the Cassandra will sail you down to the provided coordinates in the South Pacific. There is an excited, almost childlike glee as the antiquarian outlines the details. I've sent supplies enough to last the entire expedition several months if needed. That said, be prepared for anything. And it actually says proceed to interlude 2. There's another interlude.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's some cool art. Oh yeah, I'm aware.
Whoa, there's so much happening here.
There is. This is a really cool.
Yeah, like at least another page
some
of
statues, kind of like was described too. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. I'm aware that I was telling you off camera. The structure of this campaign is that it's like linear, but you choose which end of the line to start with. So I'm guessing that that's what this interlude is for.
Okay.
Anyway, why don't you do some more reading?
Oh, sure. Yeah. All right. Business time.
Yep.
It is early evening when you first see the ancient city. You emerge from your cabin to see Andy and Ruby staring out at a jagged, bleak skyline off the starboard bow. The ancient city is a tangle of collapsed towers, labyrinthine burrows, and jagged paths that loop in on themselves like a rat's nest. Andy nearly drops his camera as a choppy wave lifts and then drops the nose of the ship with a sharp crash. You're seeing this. It's real. Tell me it's real, Andy says furiously, loading more film into his scuffed camera. You and the rest of the crew marvel at the mind-bending skyline with a mixture of awe and dread. Seawater pours from the mouths of alien effigies and ancient sepulchres. Strange, ephemeral shapes flit in and out of the obsidian canyons of Rilia. It is unlike anything built by human hands. You catch yourself saying the city's name under your breath. Even unflappable Ruby seems dumbstruck as the ship sails past a ring of rocky shoals into a broad cove. After making landfall, the expedition camps on the black sanded beach at the foot of the towering obsidian spire. Menacing, gargantuan doors set in the tower's base loom like silent sentinels. There is hardly a word between the expedition members on the first night. Andy spends the evening poring over an obsidian stone set with glowing glyphs, while Ruby lovingly reorganizes her tool bag.
Lovingly?
Lovingly, yeah. Very she's focused.
Yeah,
like, that's some dedication. In the morning, you discuss which route to take. Tillinghast has provided enough diving equipment, climbing gear, and rations to explore inland for at least 2 weeks before you would need to return to the beach. Andy and Ruby are at odds, however. Andy wants to follow the coastline to the ruined western wall near the mouth of the cove. Ruby, perennially comfortable with heights, wants to take the skyline to map the city. She points excitedly at a distant cathedral-like structure further inland. Depending on which character you want to follow, you will either explore the ancient city from the west to the east, or east to the west. You must decide as a group. Either follow Andy along the shoreline to the western wall, proceed to western expedition, or accompany Ruby through obsidian canyons toward a massive inland structure. Skip to eastern expedition.
I definitely feel like Ruby is more badass, and I like her more. Although I feel like just the writing has also been like 80% Ruby, 20% Andy.
Yeah. True.
And if we go on Andy's expedition, then badass Ruby could drop in to save us at some point or something like that.
True.
I don't know. Do you like the sound of the shoreline or the canyons?
I'm more. I think the shoreline is going to be more interesting things, but I think I do like the idea of actually getting a view of what we're dealing with and doing this whole thing. That's kind of where I'm torn, but I'm cool with either. What are you feeling?
I guess I want to hang out with Ruby.
You want to hang out with Ruby?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the accompany her through the obsidian canyons toward a massive structure. It said.
Well, here you go. Since you decided.
Okay. I mean, you're on board.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
No. I'm in.
Overrule you. Okay.
No, this is fun. I like when you have to make decisions and you don't know what the outcome is going to be. So this is great.
Since you landed, you haven't been. It is Eastern, right? Yeah. Okay. Since you landed, you haven't been able to take your eyes off the phantasmagoric skyline. That's a word. Phantasmagoric. Okay. After agreeing to accompany her eastward, you catch the faintest hint of a smile from Ruby. Fine, you can come along, as long as you don't hold me back, she smirks. A fell wind whistles through the perilous canyons, smelling of ancient decay and another, sweeter smell. Storm clouds churn in the distance threateningly. Let's return here in 2 weeks, Andy says, carefully reloading his camera for the dozenth time since you've arrived. Before parting ways, the young reporter passes you the obsidian tablet he found last evening, stammering that he isn't much of a linguist. I'm not sure what any of it means, but those glyphs are all over the city. Maybe you'll have better luck with it. In your campaign log, record the expedition headed east, so I'll do that in a second. Choose an investigator to add the Ruby Standish story asset to their deck. This does not count toward their deck size. This card can be found in the Expedition Encounter set with this icon. Okay, I'm gonna need to awkwardly grab the box over here and find that card, I guess. And then we are proceeding to Obsidian Canyons, which is, I think, the next scenario. So I think we're finally done with interlude stuff.
Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, I think let's just do the Ruby thing right now.
Yeah.
Here we go. Ruby Standish. So she is a 4-cost asset. She does. Some story assets don't take up your ally slot, but she does. She gives you agility and has the ability, if there are no ready enemies at your location, exhaust her to move to a connecting location as a fast ability. That's very good. I think this would be a good card for either of us. We both are mediocre agility, so it would be kind of like a little helpful for agility treacheries. Maybe like we're still probably not evading a lot of enemies.
Right. Right.
This campaign, just with the decks that we're playing. But it's a free move action. I mean, it goes well with your mask.
It does. It also goes well with you because it lets you get into position to shoot things.
Yeah, if there's an enemy on you, I can use her to move in at fast speed.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who has allies that are like more kind of essential to their deck, and I don't really know what the answer is to that. Right, because she uses up an ally slot.
Right.
It's also, there is a permanent card you can buy with 3 experience called Charisma that gives you a second ally slot. So the person who takes her is maybe more likely to consider that. I don't know.
I guess you do have one ally. Huh?
You have Witten Green and you have Laboratory Assistant, or Research Assistant or something. It's the one that searches your whole deck for atonement, gives you a massive search when you play.
Oh, I would much rather have Witten than have Ruby, though.
Okay, I'll take Ruby, and then I may consider getting Charisma so that I can have her and another ally in play. We'll see, but okay, I will take Ruby. And maybe she doesn't even stick around in our deck for very long. It's always hard to know.
True.
It does not count towards the deck size. Okay, proceed to Obsidian Canyons. That is the next scenario. So that's gonna do it.
All right.
The campaign has kicked off.
Has begun.
I don't even know how many scenarios it is off the top of my head.
There's a lot of check marks on that.
Yeah.
On those boxes that we have. So I'm assuming it's a few.
I assume so too.
Yeah.
That was fun. Thank you very much.
Yeah, this is great. I'm excited to do another one of these.
Me too. And thank you for watching. One last call to hit those buttons below the video. We appreciate it. And if you are finding us because you love Arkham and you're not familiar with optimal play, we love Arkham too, and lots of other cooperative and competitive board and card games. So lots of playthroughs on the channel. Some videos even talking about Arkham and other games. So yeah, check out the channel. Thank you for joining us. And we'll see you for, what's the name of the next? Obsidian Canyons.
All right.
It's kind of it's like an uncharacteristically straightforward title. It's not like some, one last job or like something that really describes what we're doing at all or what is threatening about it at all. It's just like, oh, it's some canyons where the rocks are black.
Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah,
it's scary.
Sounds fine to me. I don't know. I'm not scared.
Okay.
All right, but I have a Tommy gun.
yeah. I got books. She might be scarier actually in this world.
That's true. They're gonna come in handy. All right, we'll see you for the next one. Till then, be optimal.